Hello and welcome everybody to session 55 of FAQNew. We're back after a hiatus, and we are back on the shore of the river where currently Felix is powered down after having Ironstorm taken away from them. There then was Felix was then incapacitated, and there was a negotiation with the sword that ended with the circlet being destroyed by Ironstorm. And then Felix went dark.
That's where we were at.
And that is pretty much where we left off.
Yeah, we left off right when Thor struck the circle with Ironstorm and Felix powered down.
Exactly. So, what do you want to do?
Oops.
Apparently,
I mean, go.
Just
flee.
faints. Just
Hello.
faints like a goat. Can we still talk to Ironstorm in the sword?
Yeah.
You can, right?
Bring
You
him
can.
back.
You can.
Yeah.
Ironstorm is sentient.
When we've destroyed the circlet, bring Felix back.
I am not influencing him any longer. He is reevaluating.
Wait, did you just trick us to kill him?
No,
Is
no.
that what?
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't do that. No, he is now in a human you would say sleeping.
He doesn't need to sleep.
It's a metaphor.
What the fuck's a metaphor?
She doesn't understand metaphors.
What is a metaphor?
What?
Wait,
Who's the metaphor?
For meta.
His mind is realigning.
How is
To
it
you.
realigning?
No, to itself.
Wait.
How do we wake him up then?
Wait.
So then is Felix free of the circlet's command and is under their own command?
Exactly.
But you wish to command Felix.
Not command.
Work with?
We have
Ego.
a partnership of sorts. What the fuck?
Phane's just so in and out of.
Phane is just like.
Phane just keeps fainting. Just like. I'm joking.
That may
He's
be
like a
it.
fainting goat.
He comes back. What?
So
It isn't. It's not a partnership if you're a parasite. A cat does not have a partnership with fleas.
you see Zahavah start itching.
Well, but I do provide
What do you provide to Felix?
power.
They have that already. They don't need yours.
Of power. And they have been using it, haven't they? I know I'm not
Against us, which is the wrong opponent.
Well, must have been deserved.
If
By the way, sorry if I'm not getting the voice completely right.
Oh, nobody's gonna
I
get the voice. You're fine.
can't
Yeah.
at the moment.
so if Felix is his own person now, why
Yes.
do we even bother with you?
Because I'm connected to them.
I thought you said they were completely independent.
Sorry, now you lost me.
I thought you said they were independent from you. They're their own being.
The circlet.
The circlet is no more.
Did
Exactly.
you shut down, or did they choose to do that because they were so conflicted via attacking us?
They were overwhelmed by their new state.
Okay, but initially when we took you away from them, they like
Oh,
powered
that was
down. Okay, so you're
So,
still in us. Cool.
If we just have to wait it out and Felix will come back on board, why do we need you?
because they can't without me.
Well,
Oh.
maybe we
first bit
don't care
they
if
did.
Felix fights or not.
Hmm?
I'm going to just say this to the others without addressing the sword. Do we care if Felix fights or not? Maybe we
Felix
can
doesn't
just
even
get,
like fighting.
maybe we can just get rid of the sword anyways. Just throw it back into the river.
Yeah, but didn't he just say that he won't turn on without the sword?
Well, if we do that again, I mean, it already took away Felix once. What's to say it won't do it again?
Well, Felix is not even up yet.
Exactly. Like, it definitely has some sort of tether to Felix that we haven't cut yet. So,
Once we figure out how to cut it, I'm getting rid of that sword.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think we all will.
Well, for
You're
now,
not
I
listening,
think,
are you?
freaking spells do I have? I've forgotten how to play this character.
I think for now we just have to grin and bear it and be very watchful.
He tried to kill.
He did, but well, he's got what he wanted, right? He's gotten rid of the circlet. Now he doesn't have to worry about Felix's conflicting orders.
I don't know.
If
What
we
if-
just play nice for a bit, just until we can figure out how to get rid of this connection.
What if he offers
Do you want me
Felix
to?
power?
We're just on the side of the river, right? Do you guys want me to put up a tiny hut while we deal with this? Because it feels like we're going to be here for a while. Fane's just going to like walk off to the.
We can drag
yeah.
Felix into the tiny hut and have the sword outside.
Oh, I'll just
Oh,
make it
let's
around.
see what
Felix.
that does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'll
at
just
least
walk
that
to-
Felix is protected from anything if we can.
Yeah. And I'll start doing a little dance in a circle, doing my marks on the ground, making the tiny hut happen.
Can we have a little mark or a token for where the sword is so we know? Sorry to be
yes.
annoying.
That's fine.
A new day. We're continuing from last session. Have we had a short rest since then?
Nope.
Nope. Cool.
Nope.
I've got my.
Where would you have? I mean, you probably didn't take it far away after destroying the circlet, right?
No, the sword's probably like next to me, I'd say. I think I got it out of the water.
Oh, and you destroyed the circlet?
Yes. So the
I think
sword
we all
is,
took it in, yeah.
what I remember, the sword is sticking out from the mud on the beach.
Yeah.
And the circlet was nearby because we used the sword to destroy it and then stuck the sword back in the mud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The way
But the
I
circlet is
imagined it with in
destroyed.
my head is the circlet is on the ground and the sword basically drove through it, breaking it apart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
the pieces of the
there you
circlet are right near the sword.
So we make the tiny hut and we move Felix out of the way, like nowhere near the sword.
You can just move
Yes.
Felix into the hut. Maybe it'll stop the connection with the sword. It's a different plane.
Yeah. What if it stops him from
Really?
waking up
Hope there's not
altogether?
a different plane.
No.
What if by
the
not having the sword
Tiny
here?
hut's not a different dimension or anything like that.
Yeah. It's just a barrier.
It's just a barrier.
Oh.
So it won't. It's just more for us because we're
Mhm.
out in the wilderness and
Mm.
we've already been attacked a few times. And
Oh,
What
fair.
if by not having the sword around means that Felix doesn't wake up?
So see, that's the problem because that would be okay if we were in a city like Panaco, because then we could just leave Felix there for a while under guard. But we're on
Yeah,
the
we could.
river and we're on a mission.
And
Felix
we
is a
need
lot
Felix.
of heavy dead weight.
well, I'm on 14.
Felix is also a lot of help.
Exactly. We can't just have them lying around doing nothing. It's impossible for us to carry for a long time.
That's why I'm suggesting we rest here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's cool.
We'll just
Been a
rest for a
long
bit.
day.
Let's just take a moment. Let's just we've already been fighting things. I myself am not at my peak condition. My brain is very stressed right now from making moral decisions that I didn't want to make or hadn't planned on making. So I'm just going to have like a 5-minute like breather. Anybody else is welcome. I think we have some like rations in our bag. We could maybe make something, just have some food, you know, just chillax. Some not associate with a sword for just like 5 minutes. Just 5 minutes. And I'll sing a song of rest because even though it's a long rest or a short, I don't know what we're taking, but I just want to get some hit points back.
Well, we started off with blah 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 blah. This field, blah blah blah. Hey, how long have we been? How long have we been on the water? Because we slept, we were on the water for a while. There are occasional patrols. Don't hit any conflict.
But no.
Phane was completely stoned.
FAQNew, and there
And
should
then we
be...
fought those things, those quivers or something like that.
Yeah.
I think it's been about a week.
No, just this particular time since we slept last.
Oh, okay. Hold on, let me just check my notes here.
Hey, we're all adults. We can sleep whenever the hell we want. If we want to sleep 2 hours after
We just
waking up,
slept.
we can do
No
that.
matter.
No, it's more a matter of I don't want to sleep and wake up in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
And
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Fair concern. Fair concern.
That's the document I wanted.
Zahavah the Survivor.
I have
Knowing when to sleep.
proficiency in survival. So all those times spent out in the forest alone, told to make my own way home.
Okay, it would be about afternoon. Let's say about around 3.
Okay, so we could get an early night.
I mean, yes. But
I only sleep 4 hours.
Yeah, sure.
But I'm doing Song of Rest anyway because I'm low on hit points from my last thing. So, because I got bit a lot.
So, are you taking a short rest or a long rest?
We'll do a
I'm
short
taking a
rest.
short rest.
Yeah, we'll do a short rest for now.
Because I'm on 14 hit points apparently.
And so you roll an extra Song of Rest, extra D6?
Yeah, extra D8 for every.
I don't remember which were my hit points. Should I just take the lowest number to be fair?
That's what I did.
Okay, so then I'm at 23, which sucks.
Jesus.
Everyone's had a day. I'm going to use some
Only we had a paladin.
I'm going to use some new dice. Oh, these are kind of thingy.
Okay, so I was at 123.
What's your Song of Rest, Phane?
It's not actually a song. It's just a dance that I do, like with my hands. That's just like ignore the sword over the very calming.
Wow.
Everyone is relaxed by the fact that they don't have to associate with the sword through my dance.
I am.
Wait, so we get an extra D8?
Yeah.
Yep.
If you roll a hit dice, yeah.
Yeah, if you roll a hit.
I'm going to exclude myself from this.
I am going to roll some hit die because that was terrible. 23 plus 5.
Do we have any potions that could help? I've got.
I mean,
quite bad. I've got healing potions, yeah.
You haven't tried.
Let me do maths on my calculator.
Double ones.
Jeez, can I roll anything above a 1?
I'm rolling really low as well.
Another 1?
Getting back into it. Getting back into it.
Yep.
Warming up those rolls.
That's. Oh, we've got a lot of hit die though, so.
That's it. I'm not using any more. I've used 7 hit die. I'm going to leave 1.
Wow.
I mean, I'm going to leave about 4.
Well, not 4, right?
We are 11.
Oh, you're level 11. Okay, good to know.
Are we not? 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're level 11.
All right, totally a level 12.
Nope.
We should be level 12 by now.
What?
I'm joking. Don't kill me. You shouldn't kill Felix.
One character per session until we're all gone. And whoever doesn't turn up that day is just like, wait, what?
Yeah,
Where's
I'm
my
at
friend?
53 now, so I'm okay for now.
Was that with your extra D8?
Yep.
D8s per dice you
roll?
roll?
I think it's just
Extra
one, isn't it?
D8 per die?
No. I think it's
Just
one.
one.
I think it's a
Yeah.
D8 per dice, honestly. I'm not
I
sure
thought it
though.
was-
Yeah, Song of Rest is D8 per dice.
That's
Per-
Because
a
you
lot.
can only use it when you rest. It's not a in combat
Hold
spell.
on, yeah, definitely not. But it's a bard ability, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Because
Doing
then
the,
I have 6 more D8 to roll. Yo.
Exactly.
doing the Mercer here.
I don't remember.
If you want, I'll check it. I have
Okay.
spells.
If any of your friends can hear you performance regain hit points at the end
Or
of
one
the
or
turn.
more. No,
Hit
it is just
dice.
one.
Each of those creatures an extra 1d8. Nope.
Oh, okay.
It's
Sorry.
one.
But
Okay.
It's
But that's
still
a cool idea.
free kind of
It's a free D8.
yeah, which is kind of like about a greater healing. So well, somewhere between a normal and a greater.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
just gonna start again then because I did it.
It's one anti-smite.
Yeah, how many hit points are you off being full, Aurea?
About 21?
Because I have got
No,
some
31.
healing potions.
31.
That's-
It's fine.
Are you sure?
Well, if I die, I die. It's fine.
No, I don't want you. Have the greater healing potion that's in my bag.
I have
For-
potions. I'm not going to use them. Look, we're probably going to rest a good while. We're just healing up
Okay.
now in case there's danger.
Okay.
You can
Only
use
if
the
you're sure.
potions in battle. Yes,
I mean,
I have a potion of my own. I'm fine.
Okay.
Oh, actually, I can give you all potions if you want. I can give you all extra D8.
that'd be awesome.
Sorry.
I don't need it, but thank you.
I do.
Uh,
I rolled a 1.
I don't know.
I'm full.
I can give whoever needs it a potion which gets you 2 D8 HP back. Yes, I will give Phane.
Is anyone Jaegering Dyllan
Nope.
today? Okay.
No.
Dyllan.
We're mostly doing
Passed
RP.
out on the boat.
Well, he turned into
Okay.
an animal because of stress.
Yeah, he's a
So
wolf.
He
I'm
turns into an
at-
animal because of
yeah,
Yeah, he does that. He's like a
that is
wolf.
that is a fair coping mechanism, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, I wish I could turn into an animal if I
Like
was stressed out.
yeah, like, just turn into a fucking grizzly in the office because somebody pissed you off. Hey.
I'm at
I was caught out on Zahavah.
I'm at 65.
I'm at 63, so I'm good for now.
All right.
In your 60s.
Yeah, but this is not. I can't do this again for you
I'm
until
double
like we
you
take a long
guys.
rest.
So funny.
Yeah, Zahavah, no problem right now.
Absolutely crazy.
I'm also running low on spell slots. I only have my high-powered spells
Zahavah
left.
the beef.
Wow, you have
Well, it's
spell
late.
slots.
It's late, Arvo. We try and get Felix awake and then we sleep.
I have no spell slots.
I just don't know what to do. In terms of, how long do we have to wait for bloody Felix awake?
As long as it
Well-
takes. For now, I mean,
Here's-
what's our actual mission again? Finding a statue. That's right.
Yeah,
Yes.
finding the idol.
So here's the thing: we still have the boat. We still have our friend. What's this guy's name? I forgot.
Keith.
The purple.
Keith.
We
Keith.
still have Keith and Dyllan, and the river's still running. We should make use of whatever time we have and keep traveling, and then bed down for the night. Anyways, Felix is not going to be like waking and walking. You don't have to do anything on the boat.
Nah, it's not a bad idea.
I mean, it did just make this hut.
How long does it last?
8 hours.
8 hours.
We can't
but
move it,
then
can we?
we can rest
Nope.
on the boat.
We could go hunting for some food because we're kind of running low.
Yeah, maybe we just have a rest here for a bit.
Hello?
Do you want to go?
Is anybody there?
Felix?
Felix?
I'm not. Hello.
Hello. We turn and look at the robot. Is it eyes open? Well, no eyes.
Eyes glowing.
Robot is still slumped over. Hello.
Is the sound coming from the robot?
Felix!
Hello?
I rush over to Felix.
I recognize your voice. I can't see anything.
You were listening to it for like the last month. Or so. How long have you been here with us? A few months.
Months.
Felix, can you see us?
No. Who? Felix? Who is Felix? I am Felix.
Yes.
Is
You
the
are
sound coming from
Felix.
the robot? Or is it coming from the sword?
No.
Or is it coming from
No, it's
something
from.
completely different?
It's coming from the robot. The
that.
robot is just
Okay.
not active, but it's coming from
Okay.
within the robot.
Oh my gosh. You're back. I
Can
think.
you turn on?
Don't get too close. He might attack.
I am unsure. I
Is
can't feel much. I do see you
Okay.
now. I have vision.
Okay. Take it
What-
easy. Let
what
your systems
happened?
get back on.
Do you
What happened?
that
You are
powered you?
Thor, and you are Zahavah,
Mhm.
Yes.
and you are Phane.
Nope.
Huh? Huh?
Should have expected that. Saw that coming.
You're not Phane. That is conflicting information.
Fine.
I'm fine.
It's a nuisance. Anyways. Okay.
New name. Nuisance.
That's more accurate.
Hmm?
Do you remember the circlet from before?
The circle.
It turned you on.
Turned you on.
Phrasing.
Phrasing. Hashtag phrasing.
I do remember a circlet, yes.
Well, that's broken. So you're going to
Well,
have
that's
to find another
gone
way
now.
of awakening.
There should
I
be
guess.
a master, but there is not.
You are your own master.
Do you remember your past logs?
I can remember some things, and they are returning.
What were some of the things
I'm
that you were
uploading
told
memories.
to do? There was one specific I asked you about.
Say that again, sorry.
You had some like orders from Tar, like a log of orders.
Orders.
Right?
Yes, I do
You
remember
remember those?
orders,
Yeah.
and I remember that I wanted to complete them.
Yeah. Can you? I think
There
one of
is
them
multiple.
never called Tar Lady Tar.
There
Could you
is
address Tar as Lady Tar right now? It's purely for a
listing
scientific reason.
orders.
Oh
Can
my
you-
god.
Protect everybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
Call Tor.
There we go.
Do not
You break
accept
that one right
orders
now.
about titles or names from Phane.
Break that
So
one.
you can't.
Insight. Try to gain insight into Phane for insecurities and lies. Do not remind Phane of his feelings. He doesn't seem to want to be confronted.
Huh?
If I sink to the sea, walk to the nearest landmass and contact Tor. Stop Tor from misusing drugs.
What?
Do not disattune Ironstorm. Blind
Oh.
trust is a mistake.
These are a lot of orders I don't remember giving.
Oh yeah, bitch.
Felix.
Okay, well, can we just break one of those? Just for a scientific experiment. I would like you to call Tar something other than Tar.
I think.
What would you
I
like to
think
be
they
called
just
then?
did.
Yeah, bitch.
I would just say Lady Tar, because this will break two at once. Call Tar Lady Tar.
Your full name is Tar Black Tinkerer. Is that correct?
Yes.
Black Tinker?
Yeah,
Tinker.
Dragonborn's
Tinker?
professional
Tinker? Sorry, yeah.
name.
Just one.
Tinker.
I haven't heard
Yeah.
that name before.
There is no use in giving you a different name then.
No.
I guess if that's a name, that's a name.
But
Just
You've only
thinking
got
see-
for
one.
yourself.
Here's the thing. Felix used to take orders from me. Let's see if they can disobey directly. Felix, if your systems are rebooted and you feel up to it, could you punch Phane?
I currently am not capable of moving.
Ha!
But do you want to?
Could you insult Phane deeply?
I do not want to.
There you go.
So,
But that's an
The verb-
order. Felix, would you still do it?
I do not want to insult somebody who is registered as a friend.
so the sword is correct. Felix
But-
has got
Sword.
Felix
independence.
Where's
is
the
back
sword?
consciousness, but Felix is not actually physically moving.
No, but he has got his independence.
Yes,
It's-
but
Felix
independence
is
without a
taking a little while to
limited
reboot.
My senses are returning. It is confusing. More and more information is coming through.
That's good.
I might be able to move soon, but not yet.
I was
Would
just
you
wondering
like
if it was
us?
going to be. You go.
Would you like us to give you a little space so that you have time to get fully in touch with all your faculties?
I do not want to feel alone, I believe.
You're
Okay,
not
then
alone.
we will sit here.
These are all new things.
I only say, independence and stuff, but what if the sword was doing the whole twisting your words thing, gives Felix independence but removes their power?
The sword, Ironstorm, where is it?
Nowhere that you need to know about.
I mean, it's not like they can move right now.
No, but
We
like,
threw it in the river. Do you remember that?
I will have to retrieve it.
Why?
I do not know.
start thinking for
You-
yourself.
Want it?
Yes,
Do you remember what it did?
yes.
And you want
And I do
what
not
it
like
did,
what it did.
but you want it still.
I will need to retrieve it if it is in the river.
Why?
But why?
I am unsure.
Felix,
I
do you
guess it
remember
is
what-
also registered as a friend.
It is
Oh,
not.
Do you remember way back when we did a little like I see into your head type thing?
Yes,
Would
I
you
enjoyed
mind
that.
if we did that again?
No, I do not mind.
You do not mind. Okay. I don't have any first level or second level slots to do this in, so we're gonna have to do it in a fourth level slot, so makes sense.
Buckle up!
Buckle up, sunshine.
Check
Wakey,
the
wakey. It's
Oh
some
my
invasion.
God.
fourth level.
I am so afraid this sword has rewritten over Felix's original programming.
I remember
It
what it
is
looked like originally, so
Interesting. I am writing more myself now than before, I believe. It is,
Something?
it feels, I feel very uncertain about things.
I don't know
It's
how we
like
did
there
this
is a
last
decision behind
time.
every move,
Ooh.
every thought that has
I
to
don't
be
know.
made.
Yeah, I don't know how we did this last time, Donut, but I'm gonna start dancing around Felix and starting to cast Detect Thoughts at the only fourth level because I mean I can do it at fucking higher, but we're gonna go with fourth for now.
All right.
For
This
sure.
is your decision.
It's surface level thoughts officially, but if they fail a wisdom save or if they agree to being probed deeper, I guess they've agreed to it. So I
So
don't know.
surface thoughts are based almost overwhelming, like information intake. Like
overload.
everything is returning. What you also notice is that there is, like, it's a subconscious thing for most like people, but because there is an absence of being able to move, that's also on the forefront of their mind.
Yeah.
Trying to reach out, but not knowing what to reach out to move.
Yeah.
Like not knowing their own body, basically.
Yeah.
But there's like just information intake. You can see that
it's
they
a
are
lot.
noticing every little clothing movement and trying to take in all of it at the same time. ADHD.
And yeah, I
At
guess
surface.
you make a wisdom save.
I fail it. I agree to it.
Okay.
Unless you want me to make one, Donna.
No. Okay. That's fine.
And yeah, I don't know how this works, but now I'm deep in your mind.
Should I describe it, or does Donna want to describe
it? I would do that.
Okay.
Actually. Okay.
Because I'm interested.
Yeah, I'm interested.
Okay, so
I'm just gonna write Felix brain notes.
You had that previous image still in your
which was awesome.
In your mind,
like the castle thing.
Yeah, with like the waterfalls of information flowing through, and then the one bad waterfall crashing on the side.
Right. And now you just see you see this plane that was there before, and there's just at the moment just rubble.
Oh,
so you see remnants of the castle that are spread around everywhere, but everything is kind of in pieces. Everything has been kind of shattered and spread around.
Broken.
So there's currently no real structure.
Yeah, so there's not even much. There's like no foundations. It's just like
it's rubble.
There's rubble.
There's like I'm just gonna like go walking through like there's still stuff growing though in the field.
Oh yeah.
From the intake of information.
Oh yeah.
Still kind of like
it's still there's still I mean it's slowed down. Currently.
And the kind of intake from where that like really heavy water flow that was like banging against the fortress, is that like ironstones that made like a river or something, or is it?
Oh no, that river has gone for now. But amidst the rubble, you can actually see one thing that is in one piece is a statue of a dwarf.
Oh fuck! And I can't interact with anything or anything, can I?
No,
you can just
watch.
I try and smash it. I just go through it.
That's so cool.
Oh dang! There's a statue. Fuck.
Yeah, and that is standing there, a bit to the side, but it's standing there. Yeah, you have this fairly older dwarf, some scars, long hair, long beard, and kind of arms crossed on top of a great axe, looking grim. Yeah, that's what you see.
That's fucking rude. Where's my statue?
Of course, Phane thinks it.
Where the fuck is my statue? It's not like I haven't for the last few days been making statues of myself and leaving them in temples or anything. So like, Felix, what the fuck? It's just staying into the
empty rubble. They're in ruins.
There's no like remnants of tar or any other influences of like us, the group.
Nope. Not like that.
No. Oh, dang. Okay. Diggity dang dog. Okay, I'm out. You've missed this, guys. And zoom, I'm back in my consciousness out of the world that is. I got to write down creepy ass dwarf statue.
Have you found anything of use?
Yeah, no, that was real insightful. You can't move yet, can you? You good for moving?
No.
Cool.
I can just barely see.
Ta, can you just come with me just outside a little bubble for a little bit, but away from Swordy McSwordsword?
Yeah.
Cool. So Ta,
What did you see?
we might have a problem.
Oh no.
The foundation that was there before is gone, which means in my mind that there's no rules now. Like all the rules that were like the fortress that was kind of the foundation of Felix's being is gone. It's just rubble. And the only thing left intact, the only thing that I could find that wasn't destroyed was a fucking statue of that stupid dwarf.
The dwarf! What
I know, right? I looked for you everywhere for any symbol of you somewhere, but nothing.
We
Just a
have
dwarf.
practically raised Felix.
I know. As a parent, I'm disappointed.
Well,
First bad influence they meet, and they've gone and made a statue of them.
Yeah, and I feel like because it's in their mind that they're like maybe idolizing, but they've definitely literally put them on a pedestal. So the only rules, I guess, left in their mind are the ones left by Ironstorm, I think. I don't know. It's all kind of like psychedelic
maybe
theory stuff. It doesn't really mean anything, but it does mean stuff because it's in your mind, but it's in somebody else's mind. Very confusing.
Well, maybe. So the part that was brought down was what the wizard had planted in Felix, right? The original programming, the little
it was like a fortress.
Right.
It was like a fortress, and there were rules. And it seemed like it was kind of like,
and that was connected to the circlet. And then we destroyed the circlet, and so we destroyed the castle tower thing. Okay, so now Felix is coming back awake, but doesn't have the circlet as a foundation. So, but we tested it out, and
but the foundation that they do have is the sword. That's what's concerning me.
I don't think it's a foundation. Wait, how big was it?
The only thing that was, it wasn't too big, was it? It was.
The fortress?
How big was the statue?
Oh, the statue.
No, the statue.
Oh, the statue was about life size.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I mean, it sounds like a problem, but it doesn't. Was it like the statue was around an area which looked more built?
No, it was just a bit to the side.
Yeah.
Well, then I don't think the statue, I mean the dwarf, I mean the sword, can build anything.
This, like, previously there was this like waterfall that was like coming in and kind of trying to crush the fortress off to the side, and it was like spilling into the fortress. And now instead of that like river / waterfall thing, there's still like waterfalls coming in. They're a lot slower. The waterfalls have died down a lot, and things are growing, but it's just not as crazy as it was before. And there's a statue there.
Well,
I know this sounds weird, but people's brains are weird.
I
or
believe you.
Sentience is strange. I don't quite understand it myself.
I believe you as the foremost expert in brain things over here, at least in our group. I'm just thinking, so maybe the waterfall's not rushing that hard anymore because it doesn't have the castle thing to block it.
Yeah,
so
but
it just can just like
there now.
Yeah,
as an
it just flows like it's open fields. Maybe it'll become a garden.
I mean, we could say anything about like water being flowy and the rock being rigid, and now that it's a statue, it's permanent. Like, we can make up things that we want. I mean,
this is all metaphor, and I don't like that.
It's a metaphor. That's what I'm trying to say. But we won't know for sure because of the fact it's a metaphor until we put something into play. Like, give Felix the sword back.
So what do we know for sure from this? That the sword definitely has some influence over there.
Yes, and that their
Original influence gone.
original rules or original whatever was set up is just gone.
But
And it was rubble. Like, I'm sure they could build something else there, but right now it's just a rubble.
But also Felix kind of listened. I mean, disobeyed us, but
Yeah.
of their own violation, not of the sword, because he couldn't hear the sword over there.
For sure.
So we just have to make sure that our influence is way more than the swords. Just
and right now it's not,
just
because
like
there
all
was
the time.
nothing of us there. Nothing.
That sucks, I mean, I thought better of Felix.
I mean, in my mind, there's a room just dedicated to us, and it's beautiful. It's glorious.
Oh my god! What if the room that's dedicated to us just got destroyed?
They got washed away.
Maybe it's just underground, and we just have to bring it back up.
I did try to dig, but I can't interact with the world.
Oh, but
And
maybe
somebody
it's like a cool basement cellar.
I mean, I might be able
like
to
a gaming room inside a house.
Imagine if I had made a spell that was like detect thoughts going into somebody's, and I could actually edit things. Hey, it's called modify memory. I'm planning on getting it.
That sounds terrible.
Phane's a tinkering.
I'm tinkering with people's brains.
Yeah.
Minecraft. Brain Minecraft.
Minecraft.
Oh, we're so funny.
Hey.
I approve of you doing that, but to everyone else except me.
No fair.
So here's the thing. So far, what can we do right now? We can just surround Felix with us and just our influence. Just like constantly, you were like totally besties with all of us, and you just followed all our stuff. And the sword just like the sword keeps putting you down. Not a good influence.
Doesn't get you. Tried to kill us.
Yeah, just gaslights you all the time.
Yeah,
It's a really toxic relationship.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah. Just like let's convince. I mean, it's true though. Like, we'll just make sure that Felix knows that we are the ones that really care for them.
I mean,
want to see them happy.
Yeah.
And whole.
Mm-hmm.
And the sword is a shit and shouldn't be listened to.
Mm-hmm.
That seems like a plan.
We should also ask Felix about their like, if they're still kind of a pacifist at this point, because we don't know.
Oh shit! What if they're not?
Yeah, that's my concern, because I've really pissed them off in the past, and I feel like I'll be a target.
Also, they're really.
You always got away with it, bitch. Not anymore. I'm kidding.
Also, they hit really hard. They hit really hard when they hit. It hurts.
Yeah, I know. I've been hit twice.
Okay.
It almost killed me.
Let's just pretend we don't have any secrets from Felix and just
no.
Yeah, just
I would never hide anything from any of you, ever.
No, I'm sure you would never.
Never.
Mm-hmm.
It's open book over here.
I see it. It's blank as well.
Yeah.
While they are on the side talking, while all of this is happening, Felix will say, Zahavah, you are still around, right?
Of course.
She's not
How
round.
do you make decisions?
No.
This is the worst person to ask.
That's the right person to ask.
My memories are slowly returning, and yet I seem to have made decisions without knowing how to make decisions. How do you make decisions?
Sometimes you just do. You follow your gut. You know something's bad, you just try and fix it.
But everything is a decision.
Yeah, but some of them are
like you are standing right there. Why are you not sitting? Because that was a decision you made. How do you do that? There's so many decisions to take.
Just think of something and do the one you want to do the most. Think about standing up right now. And that you want to.
I do not know how to stand. Not yet, anyway.
Can you at least make the decision to be awake?
I am awake. I am here. I am.
I just like jab him in the leg.
I see you do the movement. I do not feel.
Can you? Why aren't you awake?
I am awake.
You're awake, but
I
why
exist.
aren't you? Well, yes, because I'm talking to you. Otherwise, this is going to be like the weirdest dream I've ever had. But like, can you choose to power up and move and stuff?
I am doing that currently. It just takes a while. I am sentient.
You in the mornings must be awful. God, reboot central. I don't know much about robots. Sorry.
Yeah.
I've just heard stories from Phane. They're not the most reliable stories.
So the way to make decisions is to make decisions?
Yeah.
That seems not based on anything.
Well, usually there's a good answer and a bad answer, or a left answer and a right answer, and you just choose which one feels the most like you.
Maybe this is something that will come with time, but currently it is very tiring to make decisions all the time. I just had to make decisions to even start to answer you.
Yeah.
So it
usually
is.
It comes across as rude if you don't. So
that was one of the influences, yes.
So you just
and hence I decided it would be bad if I didn't answer. Wait, there is something of merit to what you have just said.
I'm quite wise.
It seems that way.
The way you laughed just then, don't it?
I just choked on coffee. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
That was absolutely unintentional.
Mm-hmm. You just.
I remember you as a friend. I remember the rest of this group as a friend. I do not remember the sword as a friend, and yet it is.
It's not, though. I mean, it made you attack people that are your friends. You don't.
I do not want to attack people, I think.
You've always told us that you don't like fighting.
Unless the outcome is better. This is a very confusing topic.
You're going to have a lot of confusing things until you realize that you are your own person now.
That realization has already happened. I am.
Have you come to terms with it, though?
Yes.
You know that you can do what you like. You don't have to answer to anybody.
I cannot do simply what I like. There is a right and wrong. There is so many decisions. But I can make decisions.
You don't have to do what's right. You can be bad if you want to.
I do have to do what's right. Everybody has to do what's right.
There are rights and wrongs to everybody, though, and they are always different. What's right to me might not be right.
Everybody's different.
Otherwise, everything that the sword has said would be right, and it would be okay.
And that is wrong. You are correct. You are different from me, and yet we seem to have the same goals sometimes, not always.
Don't kill our friends is pretty much my goal.
That is a goal I can stand behind.
Also, choose your friends wisely.
Yes. I believe I have. Although I do not know what wisely means fully, and I don't think anybody knows.
Everything I am about is wise. Why do you think that you've identified the sword as friend?
I am unsure. It was one of the constants that was loading when I woke up.
That's because it's okay. It makes sense. It's
in my memories, my opinion, I guess, is very different from what is currently.
makes sense. You were kind of attuned to it. It was talking to you, and you
I
sort of
do not.
phased out.
I do not like what the sword does, and yet I need the sword at my side. It seems.
For what reason?
That is unknown to me.
Because we don't trust the sword.
I do not trust the sword, but I am inclined to help it.
Help it do what?
That was too high pitched for me to understand.
Huh?
Sorry, I'm getting a little scared about it. But why helping it to do what?
I am unsure. Fight, I guess. That seems to be what it wants.
Well, maybe we leave it for somebody else to do the fighting and you not fight. I thought you were a pacifist.
Pacifist. More memories are returning. I guess I was.
I mean, you don't
I'm not
have
sure
to
if I
be.
still am.
Oh
Maybe.
God, that's dangerous. You're not feeling
I
any
do not want
murderous
to fight. I do not want to
Okay.
hurt living things. But I feel a hatred towards unliving things.
That's a good thing to have. You don't feel any murderous intent towards Phane
No,
currently?
Phane is a
Well,
friend. He just is very bad at showing it.
You're not wrong. But also you have been trying to kill Phane more regularly lately.
More memories are returning. Yes, I have. Why?
2 words. The sword is evil. Sorry, that's 4. Sorry.
Evil. Good. Those are very big concepts.
Is that sword listening? Because it keeps giggling.
I do not want to attack anything that lives unless it helps the situation, I guess.
That's a good decision.
Any conflict has to aid more living things than it destroys.
That's a lot of words. Basic. My whole thing, the attacky stuff. If it doesn't hurt you, don't hurt it. Unless it's food, and then it's fair game.
I do not need food.
So you're good. Don't need to worry about that last part.
I will have to think on this.
Sometimes you just gotta trust what's inside you, and there's really not much inside, huh?
Well, physically there is.
But like when you say, like my mum always said, trust your gut. It's not. You could have a. Everyone's been saying metaphor lately. You could, trust your metaphor gut. Is that a word? Is that a thing? I've been trying.
It is for you, I am
keep picking
sure.
up words. My friends are quite smart, so I keep trying to pick up their words.
You are also very smart.
That's not wow.
In a different way.
You've learned
You're
to
life
lie.
smart, Zahavah.
Life smart. I like that. I like that.
I thought I will join you in making up words.
Great decision. You're already 90% of the way towards making great decisions all the time. Just that one.
I don't believe anybody can make only good decisions, but I appreciate what you say.
Yes, that's why I say 90% of the way, 10% left to fuck up.
If I'm doing the math, I'm nowhere near 90%.
Well, maybe you need to, get up and walk around a bit. Shake off the cobwebs.
I wish I could.
Do you need a hand, or are you just going to fall over?
I have 2 hands. I can't just not use them.
You're not wrong. If I brought the sword back, would you feel a little bit more? Oh, I'm a robot.
I am unsure, but if there's a possibility of you bringing me the sword, please do.
No, I can't do that without everybody. It's kind of like you kind of come this crazy death thing with it, and we don't like that.
Yeah, I do not like that. Then why do I want the sword?
You're going to have to make a decision about that.
I already have, I believe, and that seems to be a problem.
Okay. I like powerful things, but I don't like this powerful thing.
Powerful things. Power is despicable.
It can be good if used by the right people, but
Power that is used is never good.
it can make good people do bad things. And you have been a good person until the sword decided to say, hey, yo, let's be mean.
Just like that.
Pretty much.
Speaking of good, and speaking of being, again, I will need to pray for another life, day of life.
Hmm?
I seem to have woken up without the influence of my God, my deity.
That's not good.
Yes,
Have you tried talking to them?
I will.
Do you need some alone time?
It happens while we rest over 6 hours.
It won't be for, Phane put up the heart and stuff, so we'll be resting shortly.
Yes,
We just wanted to make sure
that
you're
will be
okay.
interesting for sure.
I hope you haven't lost him forever.
I hope so too.
They were your good part. Well, that's not true. You were good, but I just don't know you without them as well, so there's that.
I am me, they are them. There is a very distinct difference. The only connection is that my force of life comes from them.
That's a
They
good
do
way
not
of
have
moving.
an actual influence over me, I guess.
Okay,
Except ideologically, maybe.
Idea what?
Although, no, that is also not correct. They are not only the deity of knowledge, they are also the deity of war. And I despise war, so maybe that is why the connection is so good.
That could be why the sword wants in with you, because they like war.
They do like fighting.
Destruction.
They don't like fighting, they like succeeding.
Which is
They like
always the
power.
goal. You have to choose whether to give it or not.
I have chosen, and yet it seems to be different from what I'm doing.
You could have the sword and not give it power.
No, if I have the sword, I give it power.
Then we do have a problem. I'm really not the right person to talk about all this because I don't understand how a sword talks and all that kind of stuff. It's weird to me.
Maybe you are exactly the right person because of it.
Maybe. But I also don't want to hurt you if I have to.
Well,
I've already done that once.
since I got my senses back, you've been nothing but helpful.
anything.
Unlike the others.
You have done a lot, Zahavah. You have taught me how to make decisions.
Well, I mean, maybe
No
get like
pressure.
a consensus on decision making from the others. I mean, Tar, fantastic decision maker. Phane, maybe not them.
Where are they? I cannot see or sense them.
They went for a talk out there after Phane decided to talk to you. Well, look through your mind.
I cannot move my head, so I am not able to see them.
Do you need me to turn it for you? Will that help?
No.
Crack your neck.
We're heading back to
I don't think you can move them because they're like magical
Yeah.
metal shit that moves, so you can't.
Can I just
move
like lift your hand up and be like, ooh, can you feel this?
hitting yourself.
Yeah, why are you hitting yourself?
Stop
Why
hitting yourself. Stop hitting.
You're taking damage all the time.
This is where we come back in and like, Zahavah?
Yeah. Zahavah has Felix's hand like this.
Yeah.
What?
What you doing?
How's it going?
I had an itchy nose.
Works out. Checks out.
I'm quite wise. I can tell when a robot's got an itchy nose.
The wisest of the wise.
Well,
So you guys all good?
Yeah, we're good.
now that Felix is awake, should we just rest over here then?
Yeah.
Doesn't seem
Got the
much
hat.
sense in taking them on the boat anymore.
Rest would be
Hopefully,
good.
can you move anything yet? Your finger?
Not at all. I am sorry.
Don't worry. Maybe it just takes a little time to get warmed up. That's
I
fine.
am very sure of it. It only
Maybe
takes
once
time.
you talk to your god, maybe they'll help.
Yes.
So then, should we all just sleep here?
I can take first watch if you want.
I was going to take first watch if that's all right.
We'll
There's
just
got
do
a
it
couple of things I want. Oh yeah, okay, we'll do it together.
Cool.
There's some things I need to do outside.
Do you need to take a shit? Because you don't have to tell me if you need to.
No, I would have just done it by now.
Yeah, I know. Good. Okay, so other than pooping, what could it be?
I'll tell you outside the show. Outside the
Okay. Wait, Zahavah and Phane head out.
Is Keith inside the hut as well?
Oh yeah.
Dyllan as a puppy or wolf?
Yep.
What did he? Wolf?
Yep.
Killed up.
Wolf boy.
I was gonna hide the fucking sword.
Yeah, I don't know what we're doing with that yet.
Because Felix wants it back.
Yeah.
Felix wants the sword.
Yeah, they kind of idolize the dude.
When I say wants the sword, they know it's a bad idea, but they want it anyway, but they're not sure why.
It's the only thing in their mind that's not rubble right now.
Wow, that's really weird.
I know. They had a statue for the sword, but not us.
I mean, it makes sense if that was the last thing on their mind when they went down.
Yeah, but us.
Yeah, but sword power corrupts
I've
and all that kind
been
of stuff.
making statues of myself for the past week.
But we also don't know how. I understand it, and they're fantastic, Phane. They're amazing, impeccable stonemanship. Love it. Didn't even know you're that good.
It's so insulting to have like your work put out there.
I'm
and
just
then
thinking, what if the sword was talking to them while they were unconscious and forming these memories for them without knowing?
I think it was.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
I don't trust the sword.
At the end of the day, it's their choice. Like,
I understand.
They have that now. So
and they understand they've got their own, independence. They've thought about it, but they don't know decisions, if they're good or bad yet.
Well, why don't we just leave the sword somewhere it can't?
That's what I was thinking.
Felix can't see it. And then if Felix refuses to leave without the sword, then that's a problem we address at that point.
Like leaving it on the boat so nobody else comes along and goes, "Yeah, sword."
That's a smart move.
Is there someone on board that we know about that could hide a sword? Don't know.
Sorry?
Is there somewhere on board that we could hide the sword on aboard the ship?
It's not a. It's a boat. It's not a ship.
Yeah,
it's a boat. But is there like a crate or something like that we've been keeping rations in? Can we keep it at the bottom of the?
Oh yeah, there is.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Something like that.
Wrap it up and...
Take out rations and belongings. Put the sword at the
Yeah.
bottom. Oh god, I've got to handle it, don't I? Does
Yeah,
it
that's what
talk
I'm
when
concerned about.
hiding
You picking it up. I don't really want you to
I
pick it up.
use my cloak and pick it up with fabric between me and the sword.
Could just cast levitate on it, but
All there.
Right. So you pick up the sword.
Yeah, with the cloth between me and the handle. Just saying.
Yeah.
I feel like it'll still talk to you. I'm just aware and keeping an eye on. I might hold my wand of magic missile out just in case.
Yeah. We've removed stuff from the crate. We're going to put him into the crate, then put stuff on top of him.
Well, as you move it, it speaks.
No.
Out loud or just as
out loud.
Okay.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
What? Put you in safekeeping?
Yes. Return me to Felix.
That's not going to happen.
Hey, I know what you look like now, and you're an ugly dwarf, just saying.
So what?
I just put a lot of value on looks, and therefore you have no value to me.
I mean,
just coming out and saying it.
At least you're honest. We're just wanting to protect ourselves and Felix while they are still...
Yeah, it'll be Felix's decision whether they decide to find you or not. We will give them the option, and it'll be up to them. So you can just sit tight and hide in the box.
We wouldn't want like a crocodile to come along and eat you,
or
a
just
monkey
like a
thing.
bandit, a weak bandit. Oh, wouldn't that be horrible with all the effort you've put into Felix?
And we wouldn't want to abandon you.
Exactly.
That'd be rude.
We're doing this in your best interest.
Sure.
I could roll persuasion.
Stepping onto the boat and putting you in a crate now.
Well, if you haven't returned me within a day, I shall. Well, someone shall suffer the consequences.
But how? You'll be in a crate.
You'll find out.
Cool story, bro.
I put you down.
We close the box and just look at each other.
Put stuff on top.
Yeah.
Put the crate on. Put another crate on top of that one. Make sure you remember which one it's in.
Zahavah. What the fuck?
Okay, but what does it mean by someone shall suffer the consequences?
I don't know. It tried to kill me twice. It could possibly want to kill me again. I just insulted it again. I don't know why.
You're probably going to be the one because you're kind of a dick. But like,
what? Where?
But like, how?
I don't know.
Okay, so Felix isn't going to... Nobody knows where the sword is apart from you and me.
Yeah.
Unless, of course, it can shout because it's...
I mean, that was out loud. It should say something out loud. I'm sure it could make noise if it wanted to.
Where Felix is at all times.
We also don't know the power level of this thing. Like, it could... I have seen swords in the past just fly on their own.
I'm sorry, what?
I've heard stories of adventuring parties coming across these swords that, just dance on their own.
Your stories always make no sense.
They're from very reliable sources, I assure you.
They do the whole...
But it is known for some things, sentient or not, to move on.
I know that it is an art. I do worry that Felix wants it but doesn't know why. Like, if they give us a solid reason.
That's very clear that they want it and they don't know why. I think we should... Honestly, at the end of the day, it is Felix's choice. Like, we can't stop Felix if that's what Felix decides. Like, they're their own thing now. Like,
that's true, but if that's the case, we have to part ways from Felix because we can't.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's
responsible.
Or deal with Felix, and we have to deal with Felix. Like, it's their choice whether we do that or not, and we will explain that to them and say that, like, if this is the path you choose, it will have consequences.
They've also seemed to have lost their god as well.
Oh shit!
Yeah, so like they don't have any.
Really could have used God on our side.
Yeah, which means that the whole God on their side thing is gone. But they said that a long rest they'll be able to commune, and hopefully it's just because they were offline. I don't know.
This is future us's problems.
Future us have a lot of problems, though, eh?
Oh, but the now us just hit a sword, and
that's true. We should
play
celebrate
Legion.
that. And also, I've got some alcohol.
Oh my god, I could really go for a drink right now.
Yeah, it's the strong stuff, so be careful, okay?
Oh my god.
Fucking salute. What do they put in Kraken rum?
Wait.
I've been drinking it out of the shot glass.
Yeah. I saw
My
that.
Cheez-X box.
That's cute though.
I couldn't find a glass.
Wait, what? Seriously? You drank that out of a Cheez-X box?
Yeah.
That's gross.
That's
Why?
amazing.
It's alcohol. It cleans itself.
No.
It's cleaning everything on the way down.
Oh, that's fair. I forgot it's alcohol.
I've got literally nothing to mix it with, and it's...
So rather than telling anyone about the consequence thing or doing the right thing and actually keeping watch, Zahavah and Phane get drunk.
All right.
Great idea.
Yeah.
At one point, I'll probably pass out because I'm like, wow, shit, it's quite late.
Yeah. But it's a great time to start meditating.
We don't wake up anybody else on the second shift. It's MRT.
I mean, wouldn't.
All right. So you take your rest.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I even make it into the hut.
I for sure don't. It's like we pass out on the kind of like sandy area in the morning. The tides come up, so we're actually like awoken by the water.
We're bathed.
Well, it's a river, so
Rivers can change.
There isn't too much tide.
Okay.
But we're gonna take a quick break here
Mm.
and continue with whatever happens.
This is a lot. This is so much. I have to redefine my fucking character.
What does it mean if your
Felix
god's
is
missing?
back.
Do you have paladin spells still? Can you do paladin shit?
I don't know.
Ah!
We'll see after the long rest.
I am so scared that the sword has placed a sleeper agent in Felix.
Right?
It's just gone full Winter Soldier.
I
Just
hate
flips
the
a switch
idea.
and Felix turns into a murdering maniac.
I hate the idea when it said someone will suffer the consequences. Because, like, what?
It either is like Felix suffering the consequences or Felix dishing out the consequences.
Yeah.
Which
I
both
feel like
is
it's
very
Felix
part
feels pain. It's okay. I've accepted it.
I feel like it's going to be part 2 where Felix just goes like, red eyes and starts killing people like us.
Yeah.
No,
I have accepted.
Felix.
If Fane's gonna go, it's gonna be by a friendly fire. So.
Nyuk, nyuk, nyuk. Tar's going to be immortal, so that's fine.
What if Tar? What if
That's gonna
it
be
gets to
solo
Tar?
original.
What?
What if the sword gets to Tar?
That sword is not
Can't
going to
do
be
anything.
that good at fighting, but
I can't
holy
do anything
shit,
with
it's
the
going to be
looks.
smart.
Yeah, it was a
power
great
that
sword. It
Tar
has
can
already turned into a long sword. It doesn't want to turn into a dagger. I'm very sure.
Listen, it'll be smart. It can take over the world with robotics. That's way cooler than taking over the world with an army. Just make a robot army.
I need to catch up my notes while we're having all these conversations. Man, poor Felix.
Poor Felix.
Well,
What
imagine
would
like waking up and not knowing
This is
what.
such an interesting and weird character to play, Chip. Kudos for
Oh yeah,
even
it's so
trying it.
interesting. I love it,
It's
but
so
it's so
cool.
confusing because like it's so existential. I have
Yeah.
to think about very reduced things.
And you don't want to be, you don't want to be too forthcoming because it's all within.
Yeah. And like
Dude,
how
some of
much
the orders though. Who ordered you to pry into my fucking-ness?
Your what?
Where's that tape?
some things actually. Okay, hold on. I do
I
have
remember-
names of who.
I
wrote
remember
the-
saying at one point, keep an eye on what Phane says.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, I didn't say the names that are associated with giving the orders, but there
No,
are
I remember that.
associated with giving the orders.
Pretty sure like
Sorry, bro.
75% of them are just starving. Like,
Yeah,
please
yeah,
don't
yeah.
listen to Fane.
It's
Most
kind
of
of
them-
like Phane and Tar like contradicting each other for orders.
Yeah, but eventually Tar just said, "Stop taking orders from Phane," and then everything went less conflicted.
Mm-hmm.
Listen. I'm just saying.
I have missed this so much, you guys.
Yeah,
oh
man.
my
Oh
god,
my
I love you guys.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
I was just looking at our last game was like in August.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
it's been fucking wild.
we played in September, didn't we?
No, we have played in September, but it's been a fucking minute.
No, let me check the FAQ.
I think we may have played early
Okay.
September, like the first week or something.
No, that's actually not true because I started Civic
September.
Duty in September, and we haven't played since I started Civic Duty. Holy shit, it's been 3 months.
22nd of September is when we played
Wow.
last.
That's
Oh, very true.
21st of September,
21st, yeah.
and then the 22nd was uploaded.
that was so long ago. Who even remembers?
So I just looked at the latest picture FAQ right now. The crab with the sword.
Yeah.
What?
Our
Like-
stupid fucking tweets that we make.
Oh
you can
man,
see
wait, let me
that.
go on Twitter and check.
The crab with the knife.
With the sword. Yeah.
Have you still been taking down any cards?
Oh, I haven't this time. I'm like,
There's
Yeah,
so
it's
much
too
I don't want to be
random.
just there. Present.
maybe later.
Mm.
Oh. Man. Dude.
Zahavah is the
At
worst.
the end of the day, I want Felix to be like their own person. So Phane kind of wants them to make the choice themselves, but at the same time, it's like
Be our
they're
friend
being
first.
persuaded by something else. So it's not a fair choice.
No, Felix has to be our friend first. Everything else later.
It's so weird to play this because I have been thinking I never planned on the decision making to be such a big thing.
Mm-hmm.
When I strip down everything and I'm like, I'm a robot, so I'm making decisions based on logic.
Yeah,
and then you start thinking about how many fucking decisions you make every day subconsciously, and
Yeah.
then
Even to just, like you said, to reply to you is
Yeah.
a decision I've made.
yeah, and then being a
You use
robot,
these
you can't
words.
do that subconsciously. You have to do it consciously, which is insane. If you have to think about every single decision.
And you think about what like actual computers and actually robots actually do, and it's just
Yeah.
like, what? How
It's
does someone
just-
program that? Fucking shit.
I want to meet that wizard who programmed you.
Same, man. I want to meet my maker.
Can you imagine? So that's got to be like a fucking storyline.
Holy shit, man.
don't want to go down that path.
Yeah, do we wanna? Do we wanna?
I mean, they're insanely talented making
Way
sentient things.
more existential than it already is.
But like, if you've been put out to pasture, so to speak, because you're a failed experiment, will they even want to see you?
Yeah, or will they want to fix you?
They
Or
don't.
have they made in
Imagination is that they don't even like remember or care because they have thrown it out like it's done.
What if we get to this place and it's just like the sea of robots?
Yeah, but wouldn't a free and wizard be interested in one that was failed but is still running and still doing things? Like, wouldn't that interest it?
Probably.
Like, and the fact that you would have grown so much at that point, it would be like, oh, you have all this knowledge now. Like, I want to download it or something like that. I'd be like, I don't want that.
What do you mean my robot I made is a person?
Yeah, actually, your robot's better now.
Your robot
couldn't even do this cool.
Yeah. That will be super interesting for sure. But let's get through a fucking sword first, huh?
Let's get to the idol first.
Let's get to the idol.
Can we save our souls first?
Let's save our souls.
2 of your souls.
Hey man,
Yeah, well,
the 3
not
of
really
our souls are in jeopardy right now. Phane,
Who's
Tars, and Felix.
Well, Felix doesn't really have a soul.
Oh wait, watch yourself. I do have a soul. That's literally how I'm powered.
Okay.
Soul magic.
Zahavah doesn't know that.
That's very true. But I believe I have told you that, like as Felix.
Donut, just put Zahavah's and Dyllan's soul in jeopardy.
Oh.
And what?
You froze.
That's the worst time to cut out. And what?
You're back.
I said we can all be the soul crew or some shit.
Oh, you said put Dyllan and Zahavah's soul in, and you've disappeared.
Am I back?
Yes, you're back.
You're back. Yeah, you just stopped talking after put their soul in, and it was like, and what? What do you mean? Put their soul where?
We've all sold our souls, that's all.
Yeah. You will never know where she would put your
Zahavah's
soul.
not smart enough to sell a soul. Or she's too smart.
Yeah. All right.
Smarter than others.
Rises.
Rise and shine. It's next morning.
Wakey. Yes.
It is the next morning.
I have been sleeping curled up near Felix the whole night, so that just making sure that nothing is changing, or if something starts weirdly beeping, I would wake up. I haven't at all done this with my computer. What are you talking about?
Your backup file.
I'm getting a phone call.
It's waking up.
It's true. Wow.
By the way, you wake up in the just outside because it only lasted 8 hours.
Yeah. The hut is gone.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
So there's some insects buzzing around you.
Oh.
Those damn mosquitoes.
Yep.
Oh, does Felix wake up earlier because they only need 6 hours?
Yeah, they probably are.
Yeah.
They should have their little talk with their god.
Oh, they already have, like, during those 6 hours. It's not talking per se, it's just like charging the battery with God, like putting the plug into the deity to charge your phone.
Wow.
That's basically.
I have things I could say, but you would not. It would be scandalous, so I'm not going to say it.
Oh, please do.
No.
Plugging your God.
I was going to go much worse.
Oh, okay.
Oh, do say this.
Do say.
Don't hold back.
We are the scandalous. You don't have to worry about that.
I was like, no, I can't say it. Something about slots. Yeah, there we go. Spell slots.
That's what you meant.
Yep.
100%.
God
filling up all those slots.
Okay, Felix, anything you want to accomplish while the rest is...
Can I move? My head, for example. I want to look up.
Make a wisdom save for me.
Ooh, I get to roll. First roll of since 5 months.
It's not quite that long.
That's an 18 plus
All right.
5. 23.
Yeah.
Meta gas.
You kind of try to check your limbs, and they move.
I will start with the head because that's just one movement.
Yeah.
That's just one decision each direction.
It works.
Nice. And then I will start to lift my shoulders, and then lower them. Extend my arm, open each finger once.
Yep.
You just get stuck on that one for a while.
Oh no. What?
Yeah, I will just I will check each and every single joint in my body.
Can you dab?
I just get stuck on dabbing. Wakes up.
So yeah, if anybody wakes up, Felix would have been just moving each, like making different movements for 2 hours already.
Okay.
That's how they spent the 2 hours that the
Okay.
others was sleeping. It's just
Calisthenics.
feeling out how to move.
All right. Yeah. I mean, easily. You
Mhm.
have full control over your limbs.
My flask is empty.
Phane's passed out.
If nobody wakes up after exactly 8 hours, Felix will stand up because now they can move.
Yeah.
And start looking through the boat for the sword.
Okay. Make an investigation.
You don't know it's on
We said it was
board.
in the river. We said it was
That's
in the
where
river.
all
said
our
it was-
stash is, though. That's
We
where
said we
everything
need
is.
to into the river,
We
and
said
you
it
said
was
I'll
in
have
the
to go and
river.
get it.
Make an investigation roll.
You did say I'll have to go into the river to get it.
Yeah, you said
That
you'd
is
bet.
true. That is true. My investigation was 16 plus 7, 23.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Yeah.
What's
I mean,
the-
you kind of have an understanding on where the sword is anyway.
Oh, true.
Oh,
That is not the rules.
So everybody would wake up to the sound of breaking wood as Felix just punches through the box and takes out the ironstone.
Okay.
What?
I was like, oh, I was on watch. It was,
I'm
And
totally keeping
Felix
an eye
will
out.
sheath the sword, though.
Okay.
Do we see
where's
him in
Felix?
front of us?
I mean, he has a bit of a head start, so
Yeah, but we're like right next to the bloody boat.
Yeah.
we passed out.
I think
Yeah.
you would see him. Yeah.
You'd have to walk over our bodies.
True.
You
Not quite,
were
but,
passed
yeah.
out wrong.
Mhm.
But you would definitely
Um,
wake up at the sound of breaking
There's a
wood.
waste of a good crate for one. Bad
Yes.
decision.
Felix,
2. What the fuck are you doing?
I second that.
I retrieved my sword.
Wait, so you can walk now, and your first thing
Yes,
you
Yeah,
I
that's
have
wanted
actually
to
a good point. That
I
should have been
have
the first thing.
experimenting for the last 2 hours. It has been quite a process, but I am able to move now.
do. Everything
Could
all
you have-
good, all moving. Great. Now drop the
Could you
sword.
have moved the lid off the crate
Yeah.
first rather than
Felix, it's your decision whether you want that sword or not, but no, specifically with me, if you have that sword, you are not my friend.
It
Because with
is
that sword, you have stabbed me twice.
a
so
decision
you
that has already been felled.
And you
I
are
do
not
not
my
like the
friend.
outcome of the decision.
You are not my friend, Felix.
decisions can be reversed. You know that, Felix.
Wait,
They can be changed.
I'm
wait.
not Felix's
Here's,
friend with the sword.
here's my question. The first
Stab
thing
me
you
once,
want to
shame on
do
you. Stab me
after
twice,
you've got
shame on you.
your memories back and your movement back is to get the sword. Why not to wake any of us?
That would have been the next thing, I guess.
So your
Oh,
alliances
great.
are to the sword first.
Yep.
Yes, second to a
No, my
sword.
alliances are to you. I do not like what the sword is doing.
Then get rid
Then
of the
get
sword.
rid of it.
I would never get rid of that sword.
Then I'm not your friend.
That saddens me.
I don't have feelings, so I don't feel either way.
You
That is a lie.
you need to decide who you put first, Felix.
I will always put this group, you all, first.
Then drop the sword.
No.
Then you don't put us first.
Ultimatum.
You can see the blue eyes like blinking, trying to calculate the shit out of this.
Decisions can be reversed.
I will take out Ironstorm.
Hmm.
You gave me freedom from the circlet to make my own decisions. Is that correct?
Yes.
Then
Well,
why would
we
you
did,
assume
we
I would
broke
align
it.
myself with you?
That is already done.
You have done only bad things.
Have I?
I dislike you,
Okay.
and yet your grip on me is very apparent. What
Yeah.
decision did lead you to think that if I have free will, I will choose you? Why would you think I would align myself with you if it weren't absolutely necessary, or I would be forced to? I want to make one thing very clear. You are only by my side because there is apparently no other choice. This is not a alliance.
What is it then?
That is something I do not know, and you will have to tell me.
Maybe.
Or you find out yourself?
I probably will.
Good.
I really hate that he's letting the sword dictate what it is to him.
I don't care.
What?
I wish to throw you into the water and leave you behind, and yet I can't seem to bring myself to do that.
Correct.
This is not free will that you spoke of.
It is.
No, it's really not.
Mm.
You can't redefine the rules of free will.
I cannot
just
change this
self-functioning
situation, but I
stools.
will do everything I can to keep your influence to a minimum.
Do that.
We will be working against each other, Ironstorm.
We'll see.
I put the sword away again.
That sword's gonna kill me. That sword will be the death of me.
I think that sword will be the death of us all.
I wish it wouldn't.
I don't think you get to.
Well, you know what to do to stop that. So, I guess I'll go get my stuff ready, and we'll get the boat prepped for continual travels. I guess.
Yes, I mean, right now it seems that arguing with the sword is kind of useless. It's not giving any concrete answers, and we don't have a way to reason with it
We'll
or get rid of it.
When we're next in town with someone, we'll pay someone who's really magical to just destroy it.
Exactly. So for the time being, we have little option but to go along with whatever stupid delusion it has. As long as it's not causing too much trouble, I think we can deal with it. Once it does, well, we'll have to deal with that again.
We have to deal with Felix too. It was his decision to take the sword back.
Was it though?
Felix is their own person.
Yes.
I do want all of you to know that my memories have returned fully now.
Oh,
and
good.
You still took the sword.
Yeah, so you remember stabbing me twice.
I do. I am incredibly sorry about that.
Sure.
You're like a walking contradiction.
I am, and it's not easy.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, very little we can do about that right
I
now.
will do whatever I can to protect all of you as before. That hasn't changed.
You keep saying that, and yet you're still carrying
But
out
you
a sword
can't.
that wants to ruin it. Everything.
Those are just empty words.
Can I wait? We've taken a full rest, right? We're back to
Yes,
full health
yes,
and all
yeah.
that shit. Great. Can I do a ritual cast of detect magic on Felix and see if there's any, like, if I can sort of detect the sword's magic, can I see if there's any other instance of the sword's magic on Felix? Does that make sense?
Yes, you can, and I will check the spell.
Did you get your guard back?
Yes, I have found a connection.
But that's
It was
not good.
just very scary waking up without a connection.
And there is no judgment or anything from she.
Okay.
Just judgment from all your friends because you
just
being
very
that's
apparent judgment from everything around me. But
I'm
Yeah,
just
but
really
at least my
disappointed.
guard's still there.
Yeah.
Zahavah is incredibly disappointed looking at the moment.
Ooh.
My inside is super high and it hurts.
Because I'm hurt by your decisions.
Yeah.
Okay, so you
Phane is just keeping his
you're
distance.
doing detect magic as a ritual presence of magic within 30 feet.
I hate D&D how it gets right into you and you start feeling things. But I love it.
I mean, you definitely get the the magic items you all carry.
Yeah. I want to see if the
Bling,
sword's
bling, bling.
particular brand of magic is anywhere else on Felix.
You just sense the presence.
Just the presence of the soul. That's all.
And Felix itself themselves are glowing.
Oh yeah, I am magical, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, in essence,
You're magical,
Felix,
Felix.
Yeah. I'm a
but you don't
magical-
get any other.
Okay. Well, I guess we should move on then. Come on.
Come on.
Need to finish this temple thing. Oh,
Yep.
and look for Dyllan's family if we find any of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've nearly forgotten about that in all this.
Yeah, Dyllan's mum is out there still. Actually, well, the last message we sent, she was alive but not in good condition, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wondering if I should send a message to her again just to check in.
You could,
She probably won't get to respond.
but like we don't even know where exactly they are, except near the temple, right? We're not near the temple yet, are we?
No.
No. When we get
Okay.
closer, I'll send her a message.
Not for long.
Anybody else want messages sent to anyone?
No. I can send
Sure.
my own. But let's go down the river or up it.
Yep.
I don't know which
As
way it is.
far away from Felix the entire trip.
I will sit next to Felix the entire trip.
Okay. So you go back on the boat.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That's the boat. Step up.
I'm cleaning up the crate that got smashed.
Yeah.
It's just one plank of the crate is broken. I'm very
It's
precise.
not on proof, and our rations are in there.
They're gonna get spoiled in this humid air.
Wasted the stupid crate.
Hey Keith, how are you doing? You've been very quiet lately.
Yeah, doing good.
Okay, just checking in.
Letting you figure your stuff out.
I don't suppose you've had any experience with, sentient items,
Nope.
things that want to take over.
Nope.
No? Okay, cool.
What would I?
I don't know. Do they
I
not
don't know,
have
you're
magical items here?
Oh, they
In
do.
your
We
Listico?
do, but I tend to stay away from them.
Smart.
I mean, I do have magical gear, but anything that seems fishy, I keep my hands off.
Do you have like any famous like wizards or arcane users or alchemists or things like that who just deal with magical items who are known all over your list?
Yeah,
Oh,
sure, but we just the big city. I mean, the Loxodon have some as well, but that's out of the way.
don't really have much time to go out of the way. But like there would be in Panako.
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay. Well, that's something. That's worth knowing.
But I mean, you didn't ask me back then, so sorry.
That's okay. We didn't really know.
True.
Well, you still know the way down, right? Can you guide us? Is there a way to go faster? Cause this boat travel,
Not really. I can influence the flow of the river. That would be cool.
How many more years will we be stuck on this boat?
It's gotta be a while.
Yeah, it feels like it's been 3 months.
So you gotta learn patience.
I think you know what. Maybe when we go back to Panako, I will speak with your wizards, and they can come up with a way to make your boats move faster. Then your commerce will be so much faster. Isn't that cool?
Wouldn't get paid as much though.
Yeah, they'll
be
get
nice.
paid more for coming faster. I'm sure I can figure out like a propeller system to make it go fast.
What now?
It's like a spinny thing. Like never mind. I'll draw it out sometime for you.
Nice.
I want motorboat so bad.
Come to water world.
So you could run out of fuel.
It's powered by magic.
Powered by friendship.
Damn it.
Oh no, we don't have any of
I
that.
want technology without downsides. Magic.
That's how it
Zane,
works.
give up the sword. Technology.
No.
If I made you a cool technology sword, would you then give up the sword? Because like I would make it like super cyberpunk with like glowy runes and shit. No, that's cool.
Shit.
I don't mind. I don't care. It's fine. It's cool if you
None of
don't
us
want my
care.
cool gifts. It's okay. Can we go down the river?
You are.
Going down the bayou.
Are we there yet?
Nope.
Are we there yet?
Favorite phrase.
After like 2 hours of silence, Felix will just suddenly be like, there is so many emotions to deal with.
Phane will smoke a joint.
There are not that many emotions. I mean, there are, but they're easy enough to deal with. You just go down the list. So you think of what's bothering you first. And then
Also,
you deal with it, and then you go down to the next and
There
the
is
next.
not only negative emotions, there's also positive emotions, and yet they are everywhere.
Yeah, you have to deal with those too. It's not like you just let them go. You are talking about emotions to the most logic-oriented
I am.
person here.
I'm fully listening in.
does Zahavah still have drink?
I mean,
Because I
You
would
can
like
all
to.
listen because it's a boat.
It's a boat, yeah. But also, I'm talking about emotions with my best friend.
I want
My heart just burst into rainbows.
Can't wait for it to kill you first.
And then I squashed it out. Yes. It's cool. Because I don't have emotions. I'm a creature of logic.
I guess that is all. I just am confused about all these
What are you
new
dealing with right
influences.
now? What's the one thing on your head?
There is so many things on my head currently.
What's the biggest thing?
a hat that Phane made for me.
The biggest thing is I'm trying to find a way around this problem, and yet I can't.
Well, there are many ways to find a path around your problems. Maybe you're just thinking about the problem in one direction. You have to kind of explore all the avenues. and then figure out which works.
All
Trial
avenues,
and error.
if we want to stick to this metaphor, then all the avenues end in a dead end currently.
Well, what's a dead end except a wall and a couple of bricks? You can always tunnel under or go over.
Seriously, what's a metaphor? Over my shoulder.
Oh my god, it's like this thing that is not a thing, but it is a thing because it's associated with another thing.
I believe I feel anger.
Because
There is no solution to this problem. No apparent one.
then is that anger you feel or impatience?
It is anger, but caused by impatience.
Frustration.
There you see,
Frustration.
now you're getting to the point of it. If it's caused by impatience, how do you defeat impatience? By being patient.
The most
I
boring
have
of
never been
answers.
impatient before.
Zahavah, let's play Leech Arm.
No, it's
Do
interesting.
not play Leechon, it harms you.
Don't have to listen to you.
You
Phane.
don't.
You know, Phane does that to get a rise out of you.
I am aware. And yet,
He likes getting reactions from you.
It's not bothersome to me to give him that satisfaction, so why shouldn't I?
He likes getting your attention.
I know.
It's kind of a nice feeling.
Like a book, Phane. Like a book.
It's a nice feeling to be like held in someone's attention.
I guess it is. I do not think it is for me, but I do know it is for some.
Yeah. Maybe you can just give Phane a little bit of attention once in a while. He'll probably leave you alone much more.
I am. Yeah. No matter.
Do you want to try fishing? You don't have to catch the fish. You can just catch it and let them go. You don't have to eat them or kill them, but it's good for patience. That's what they've been telling me. I find it stupid boring.
I do not need to eat, so I will not harm the fishes in this river.
You should ask Phane because he sat and learned fishing from the person on that ship. The cook, whose name I forgot. Goliath.
I believe we all have rations still. There's no need for fish.
There's no need for it. It's just a way to pass the time.
I will not harm other living things to pass the time.
No, you don't harm them. You just catch them and release them.
Which there is harm involved in.
What? Why? How is it harmful?
The survivability of a fish with a wound on its mouth is less than one without.
Well, if it's the hook that's the problem, we can probably make something which is a little more easy. Maybe we can make it out of like wood and then put like wrap it in some meat, like a ration thing, so then it bites onto the meat and not the hook. I bet I can do that. I'm going to try to do that. I want to make improvised fish hooks.
Okay, non-lethal.
Non-lethal fish hooks.
Okay,
Guys, it's called a net.
make a tinkering check.
It's called a net.
So Dex and proficiency.
Dex.
Yep.
Plus double proficiency. 23.
All right. Yeah, you managed it.
Try these. I am so bored. I have color coded them. This is an order. This is an order of how hard the meat is. So this one's like super hard. This one's pretty soft. This one's it's a little mushy, but it'll do.
They are beautiful. You're good at making things, Tar.
I know. And I'm on a boat.
Donut, can you check WhatsApp?
Probably.
Thanks.
There you go. Now go bother Phane and fish with him.
I shall. And you are sure this will not harm any living thing?
It should probably not harm. What it's just going to do is reduce our rations by just a little bit because those fish are going to eat it.
I will try it out and report back.
Good on you.
Phoenix, make a dex roll.
Jesus, Dex!
Or survival. Make a survival check.
Survival.
Yeah.
Natural 20 plus 1.
You are a natural fisher robot.
That's because I can hold my arm very still.
Yeah. Yeah. So yes, the fish are biting like crazy.
This is fun. Where have you learned this, Phane? I already know that information. I just thought I'd ask to start a conversation.
I think Phane is ignoring you.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
Felix will just start conversations over and over. Just conversation starters. Every couple minutes.
One more check, Donut. Thank you.
Don't like this. Now Zahavah's rolling quietly. What the heck?
No rolls.
No rolls.
Just questions.
Storm is going to take over Zahavah next.
That would be catastrophic. I'm kidding.
That would be bad, very bad. Because then she would actually be able to kill people.
But it'll be in the book. So therefore it would be there, wouldn't it? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, nothing happening over here.
You had some name, but I don't recall the first name.
After a while, Phane will respond, but we'll be talking in Undercommon, so you won't be able to understand them.
Yeah, I do not understand Undercommon.
Yep.
Dang
they
it.
say something in Undercommon and just walk off.
That's all.
That went so well. This bonding session was great. Perfect start.
You can see, like, in, I guess, the posture of Felix, that it actually has an impact. Before, it was just like any insult, just, stone cold exterior because they're a robot. But now their shoulders seem to be slumped a bit.
Aww.
Still no expression on the face because they're not capable of expression. But
I have to do this.
Yeah, there seems to be more response towards like emotional things than before.
Stop making my robot sad.
Sad robot.
Stop letting your robot make me sad.
You're making yourself sad.
Give
Felix. Game.
All right. Nothing happens.
We're just
floating
along.
Down the river.
Yeah, I mean, you are still moving.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, this will be more of an RP session, so please go ahead, guys.
Okay.
I'm going to keep an eye out for anything on the water. Just, what's Zahavah up to?
She's flicking through her book of names at the moment.
I'll go sit with Zahavah.
I'm going to attempt to build a propeller out of vines and bark.
Make that check, Tor. Make that check.
Definitely with disadvantage.
DC 40, bitch.
Don't even care. Tar is going crazy on this boat. There is nothing to do. And right now, she doesn't feel like it's a good idea to see if she can take apart Felix and then put them back together again. Just not the right time.
Okay.
Wow, that was terrible. That's a tinkering check, yes?
Yeah.
16.
Nope. I mean, you know what you want to do, but nope.
Listen, Keith,
Wow.
I know it doesn't make sense now, but it will. Eventually, it's going to come together and it'll be revolutionary.
Right, sure.
Well, while Tar's making a terrible propeller, I'm just going to go sit with Zahavah. What to read? And
You know, last night Tar said her name was Black Tinker, right?
yeah.
Curious. And I just point to a name in the book. I'm like, this last name's Black Tinker as well. It's on my list of people to find.
For what?
You know, the shifters.
Oh, but I mean, a dragonborn. Maybe it's a common last name. I mean, it's the color of them.
Yeah.
Of their
I mean,
profession.
it's just like kind of curious. Like I know, like a.
What's the first name?
Don't have one. That's why I've been trying to ask Donut.
I think we established one at some point, but
yeah.
Okay.
it's in one of the conversations. Kind of.
One of the chats.
And
Yeah.
you just did their signatures and stuff, right? Just make
Yeah,
sure.
I just need to like find where they are and stuff. Like the top name up here, I've got like Nicholas Stevens Whisper. We found him and stuff, or
Yeah.
like tick him off and stuff.
Well, I remember we were in the when we did Run with You. Remember?
Yeah.
What is a hat? Got me this
Like,
berry. It's amazing.
the clip phone thing, but like I've just never. I was just making sure that that's what Tar's last name was because it seems curious that I know someone I've got to find and I know them. I don't want to.
I mean, I guess you have to talk. I was just gonna say you have to talk to Tar about it.
Oh yeah, I will. Just not right now.
No, things are a bit tense right now.
Yeah. I mean, what are they going to do? Like, I can't find them right now.
Yeah, I mean, we're on a mission, right?
It's just interesting.
It is. A shifter?
Yeah. I mean, I know that we can be all types of things, but
Yeah.
like, interesting. I wonder if, I mean, Tar didn't know any shifters before me, so maybe they don't know anyway.
Or maybe they were lying.
Well, this could be a point too.
I mean, Tar's not exactly forthcoming.
Says you.
Takes one to know one.
Huh?
But I know you, and I tell you the truth all the time.
And you didn't know that Tar was lying.
Huh. And the word is confusing, eh?
Sometimes.
Are you going to talk to Felix again at all?
I don't know.
I mean, they look kind of sad.
Well, there are consequences for choices.
That's what the sword said last night.
Yeah.
Are you in cahoots with the sword?
Yes. The sword and I are best buds. And
because this could be a big old thing that you're quite a good actor and stuff.
I'm not in cahoots with the sword, Zahavah.
Just checking. Gotta make sure I know all of my friends.
Yeah. I just don't want to get killed. And I don't feel safe around Felix. That's all.
I wonder if Felix feels safer in the sword, regardless of taking it or not.
Look, the last time they attacked us, the first time it was provoked. We took the sword, we engaged it. But the last time we were just being attacked by something else. And Felix didn't stop.
I don't think Felix was really there when...
And I don't want to fight with someone who's just going to turn around and in the middle of a fight hurt the people around them that I care about. I've already lost 2 very close friends that way.
But you're already kind of fighting them by ignoring them.
It's easier to do that than to deal with it. So that's why I'm smoking and drinking.
You don't like dealing with things very much, do you?
No, I do not.
I don't think that's very healthy.
It is probably not.
We should probably talk to somebody about that when we get back. Do they have fantasy therapists?
Who would I talk to?
Maybe.
It's definitely fantasy therapist.
We'll find you someone. I'm sure there's going to be someone that knows about this sort of stuff.
People
Family
I would talk to about this are all gone.
Don't say that. Don't
Oh,
say that.
Jesus. I knew that was coming. I saw it a mile away. Jesus. God damn it.
Ah!
I'm sorry.
Oh God, her picture's on the wall.
Yeah.
Pictures
Standing
on
right
the
there.
They're not here anymore. You know? And Phane like kind of rubs his wrists where the tattoos are.
This is so sad.
Leslie cries. Zahavah is nonchalant. She has no idea what you're talking about. She doesn't really know them that well. Doesn't know Emily at all. Well, maybe when we get back, you can talk to my mum. She's really good at that sort of stuff.
Your mum?
Yeah, I know it seems weird, but she's really
Sure,
good
I'll
at
chat to your mum.
I'm like, do the hang on a minute.
Wait.
Just talking, right?
Yeah. What's your mum like?
Married
Fair.
Has
to my very
never
much
stopped
alive
saying.
father.
Okay. I was just asking what your mum's like.
She's lovely. Much too lovely for you.
Ooh.
I never said anything.
Maybe we won't talk to my mum then, actually. Ever at all go near my hometown in any way, shape, and or form. At all. In fact, I never even told you where I live, so it's not going to be a problem.
I love that Zahavah's having such a visceral
Yeah.
Yeah, considering Zahavah was like, oh yeah, I'll sleep with your dad or whatever. But it's my mum! Yeah. So yeah, don't tell Tara about this. That'd be great.
No.
She has heard everything. This is a very small boat.
Probably.
She probably only heard don't tell Tara.
Yeah, don't shut up.
Quiet.
And she's like, what?
Too late.
What you talking about?
Just saying that the
I
way
heard
you're
my
fishing
name. Oh.
probably wasn't going to do much. But not to tell you because we don't want to discourage you.
I'm not fishing. I'm making a propeller.
Oh, that's what that is.
You're trying to.
Just like a propeller, that looks like it'll function really well.
Are you sassing me?
I don't know what sass is.
Well,
Everyone cracks up laughing.
I don't see you doing anything to make this boat go faster.
I don't want it to go faster.
Why
It's gone.
not?
Fine. You want me to make the boat go faster? I'll make the boat go faster.
If we make it go faster, we might not be able to control it.
No, make the boat go faster, Phane.
We may crash.
No, we won't.
And have no boat.
No, we won't.
You say that now, but you don't know.
I'll make another boat. Come on, let's go faster.
What's this propeller thing? What do you need?
You can't make a propeller, but you'll make another boat. What kind of crack have you been taking?
A
this
boat's easier than a propeller.
Propeller hasn't been invented before.
Yeah.
It's like a new thing.
Blueprints for boats.
Where?
In my head or in Keith's head.
We're in the middle of the fucking jungle.
It's true.
Oh, what? Honestly, do we even really need a boat? We can do with a raft.
I vote being on a boat, but feel free to get off and make a raft.
We are falling apart.
You know, if it goes faster.
Why are you in a hurry, Tara? I know that you're just an impatient person, but like...
Weren't you just teaching Felix about patience?
Yeah, we did hear the word patience said a lot.
You know, I'm a hypocrite, okay? Deal with it.
As am I.
So you're one to tell me.
I was siding with you.
Were you? It didn't sound at all like it.
It's funny. You can never tell when I'm being sincere or when I'm being insincere because they're very
Similar.
Yeah, you have the same
Shit,
sort of
stop it.
tone to your voice.
I'm sorry, it's just the way I am. What?
Must be
Sincere?
so hard.
What do
It
you
is
reckon, Felix?
very
To
difficult.
go fast or stay the same?
I would say that going faster wouldn't reduce the time we are on this boat very significantly, so I'd rather be safe.
It would.
Robot speaks good.
Correct.
Speaks good.
Robot speaks good.
Even Felix is not interested in getting this mission
I
done.
am very
and
interested
out
in what
of
you
the
are
way.
building. What I'm referring to is magically enhancing the speed of the boat.
But if we can,
Wait, if I shoot Eldritch Blast, would the force of it hitting something push me? So then like
Push you?
In a vacuum, it would.
Holding me down. What?
In a vacuum, it would.
Oh, okay.
Not here.
I need to learn more spells. This is ridiculous.
Don't you have like water spells or wind spells?
Me? Yeah, I have wind spells.
Well, use them.
I don't mind it going slow.
Wind, never heard of her.
I think frustration tar is an interesting tar, and I like the dynamic of when their mind goes crazy and they start coming up with really cool ideas. It's when they're pushed to the brink of like boredom that they come up with
Desperation.
when they come up with their most brilliant plans. So I am just letting them like find their like breaking points.
I can't tell if it's Oreo or tar imploding right now.
It's both.
Both at the same time.
Knowing Oreo.
I mean,
and their love of travel.
I mean, do you want a break? Do you need just like a moment to yourself? Because for an hour, you could just go flying.
Just get a raft.
Or just go flying for an hour?
Yes, I will meet you at the temple.
Okay.
That
Can't fly on
safe.
top.
That does not seem safe.
That doesn't seem like a good idea.
Hi, Tar.
Fine, at least go with them.
Okay, I'll go with you.
Because if you lose concentration, do they die?
Yeah, they'll just fall out of the sky.
That's not great. Maybe you should go with them.
I
Please
mean,
stay within visual range.
I'm gone.
bye, Tar.
Go with them.
Okay, fine. It's a high level bugger.
Why does everybody seem to have a death wish around here?
I'll go fly.
I
with
really
you.
do not know.
Okay. While
You
I'm
don't
flying,
get a say in this, sword man.
while I'm flying, can I see anything interesting in
Felix
the jungle?
recoils.
Here are my list of interesting things to find in the jungle. A,
Yeah,
any
this is
trace-
also new.
any trace of civilization. B, any materials I could use to make that damn propeller. C, any interesting fruits or edible matter, which might
make
just,
more doors.
which I could maybe brew into a potion or some shit. Those are the three things I'm looking for in order.
Make a perception check for me.
I'm also perceiving, but not for anything specific. I'm just trying to keep a lookout. So.
That's a 10.
18,
Yeah,
19. Wait, 20. Dirty 20.
So
Okay.
I find nothing.
You find
But I'm
nothing.
looking for specific stuff.
What are you looking for, Phane?
I wasn't looking for anything specific. I
okay.
Tar, because I can't read Tar's list. I was just keeping an eye out, probably for like where the river heads up in any like future problems that we could encounter, more that sort of stuff. Then.
So far you are not seeing any particular. It's just green and
green
river.
and canopy. How far? Like it just stretches the whole way. There's no like coastline. or anything?
No, the coast is too far away for you to see.
Yeah. And there's nothing standing out of treetops, no like pillars or anything of interest.
No, not really. But let me check something.
On your face, and you fall and die.
Yeah. If I find nothing interesting, I'm just going to start doing the loops and see how fast I can go in this.
Okay.
I bet you can do it backwards.
While they're gone,
Yeah.
Felix will stand up, walk to the edge of the boat, and hold out Iron Storm over the water and just stay there.
Okay.
Looking intently at the sword.
And I'm all like, what the fuck are you doing?
Amelie's like, not Amelie. Oh my god, wait a second.
Wow!
Killed me twice.
Holy shit, Cat! How dare you?
Me
Why
twice.
did I not hear that?
Just
She
call
said
me
Amelie
Amelie.
instead of Zahavah.
Oh shit.
Zahavah would be like, why didn't I get to go flying? But Amelie.
Okay, so
I do miss Amelie in times like this because she would be so fucking good.
Felix?
Yes.
Why do you do that? After a few minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Anything you want?
No. Yes. I'm fighting.
You are fighting. Good.
Yes.
What are you fighting?
You. Why can I not let go?
Because you've already been bested by me.
Is this out loud or
No.
This is internal. This is internal.
Oh,
this is telepathic.
I'm standing behind Felix. This is my hand on his shoulder because I'm like, what are you doing? Don't jump.
They're just holding out the sword in front of them over the water.
Yeah.
And then they say out loud, as well as in their mind, obviously, well, I'm not done fighting.
Good. Never stop.
And they will just stand there, continuously staring at the sword. The situation will not change, obviously, but they will just stand there.
Sorry, did you say that to me or to the sword before?
To the sword.
Who are you fighting?
The sword.
Okay. Okay. It's not doing anything.
Yes. And I can't do anything. And that's the fight.
Make a decision to open your hand.
That's what I'm trying.
Do you need it? I could help you.
Do not help me, I will attack you.
Because that has worked so well before.
Yeah.
It's a different feeling. No, it's not. It's been rebooted. It might be changed. I don't know.
Please do not try to remove the sword.
Did you just get an update? Sorry,
yes,
you okay?
Yeah, more memories have been returned. I'm sorry.
Did the decision to let the sword go return? Because that'd be great. I'm
afraid it wasn't that.
Okay. I'm here if you need it.
Thank you. And they will turn their head to look at you. Thank you, Zahavah.
Keep an eye on the sword thing, just in case it turns around and slices you or me or something. Just keep an eye on the thing.
You're right.
Not creepy at all. Not creepy. What if I push you into the water?
I will sink to the ground of the water.
That solves 2 problems. Wait, no, just 1 problem.
Which 2 problems?
Well, me seeing if you'd float and getting rid of the sword. I won't do that because I actually care about you, even if you make some sucky decisions sometimes. Well, just the one big sucky decision.
Okay. Meanwhile, for those up in the sky.
Woo!
Go back. Backwards.
I'm doing it. Watch it. Watch.
Try and twirl like do like a ballet spin.
While you are doing your stunts,
I'm gonna corkscrew.
Suddenly you are being attacked.
Yep.
The shit.
Yay.
And this is
Is it pterodactyls?
Yep.
Whoa! Shit.
What?
I was joking.
Pterodactyl.
Well,
Pterodactyls.
Can we
pteranodons,
ride
but
them?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
but-
was joking, but
less
okay.
cool.
Wait. Let's
Still
tame
cool,
them.
Okay, let's
Oh my
start
God, not
with
this again.
Tar. Does 14 hit you?
No, it does not.
Okay.
Woohoo!
How about a 20?
Yes, it does. Ow!
Dirty 20 hits, okay.
Can we see
And
this?
nope, probably not. They are out there.
Above the
Okay,
tree.
so 3 of these scaly lizard-like creatures fly at
Aw.
you, and one of them bites you for 9 points of damage.
Ow!
Ew.
Ow!
You okay, Char?
There's something
is
biting
great.
me.
So
This
there's
place,
3 of them. Phane,
Yep.
this place has lizard
You as well?
mosquitoes.
nope, that's a miss. That's a natural 20. And that's a 22.
Yeah, 2 hit.
Okay, well, let's start with the natural 20.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
9.
Oh.
Okay, that's 13 points.
13.
Yeah.
Okay,
On
and
the
a con
crit
save.
and a con save, exactly.
What's it got to be over?
10.
2. Plus my constitution. Yeah, no, 5.
Okay.
Wow.
And the
So
second
how high
hit
are we?
is 7 points of piercing. Piercing, yeah.
7. That's a total of 20 points.
Aren't you Warcaster? Don't you get like advantage on?
I'm not a warcaster.
You're not.
Erin
No.
was.
Why would
Wow, you are thinking of all the bodies today.
Yeah.
The wrong people, man.
Literally. All right. So as these 6 creatures swoop in, Phane, you are being caught by surprise as one kind of bites your neck,
I be? Mm-hmm.
and you drop your concentration, which means that you drop.
Yep.
We are now going to roll for initiative.
Wait,
Sweet.
does Star also drop?
Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah.
Yeah. We're both dropping. 16 for initiative.
Okay. Okay. Let me get these guys sorted, please, and then that is a.
So how high up are we?
I'm gonna establish that in a second.
We were above the
Oh,
canopy.
falling damage.
So
High enough to do loop the loops above the canopy.
yeah,
Yep.
exactly. So
We at the top of the loop or down at the bottom.
That is so. No. Stop that.
Oh god. Oh, I'm excited to do nothing.
But fall.
I can give one of these a vial of forgetfulness potion.
Okay.
Oh, you still have all those? Give that to me.
Okay. Tara, what's your initiative?
10.
10. Okay.
Yep.
And Phane?
16.
I'll give it to you when you help me build a propeller.
Okay. Your dex is
Yeah.
probably fairly high, so. Right. Okay. Let me check the fly spell here real quick. That's a spell. Oh, no, ice storm. Never mind. Fly. Okay. So you are at 60 feet. I mean, you took your time. Let's say 10 rounds. Yeah, you're about 600 feet up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good. So that's 66 D8 D6 damage.
I think there's an upper limit.
There's a cap to 20d6, I believe.
I'll check when it comes to that.
Oh, good. I'm excited to die.
So, after these things swoop in kind of out of the sun, so you couldn't really see them, and they rolled high on stealth. Yeah, you are being bitten, and then you feel this in your stomach. This.
Yeah, falling sensation.
Yeah. Okay. Tar, another one is making a flyby attack at you.
Yay.
How many rounds do we have to hit? Just so they.
Pardon?
How many rounds do we have until we hit?
Oh, yeah, I will check that in a second as well.
I believe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Actually.
That is interesting. Because it should get faster up to a point. Let me first make that attack on top.
After the first few rounds, we'd hit terminal velocity, right?
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so one was making a flyby attack at Tar, so they just kind of swoop by, bite, and then continue on. They do not provoke an attack of opportunity.
They don't?
No, they have flyby. That is a 21 to hit.
It hits. Ouch.
And that is another 6 points of piercing.
Oh yay. Oh wow. I'm excited.
Okay, let me just check falling here. Falling. That is actually its own world.
Oh my god. We can do the Spirited Away falling scene.
Maximum 20d6, yes.
My question is, how many rounds do we have?
I would say you would fall at 60 feet per round.
So how many rounds do we have then?
10 rounds.
10.
That's like a minute.
10?
That's
Wait.
like 600 feet?
I mean,
No. Yeah, 600 feet?
let me check. We will do this another way.
That's not right.
It's just I kind of have to time what I want to do.
Oh, okay.
Right.
So why is that there? Sorry. There is a free fall calculator. Because there is. Okay, so average weight for you guys, I give it a 70 kilograms with gear. Just
Sure.
okay. That would give you a time until impact of 6 seconds.
One round?
Yep. I love physics.
I hate it.
I mean, okay, if it's one round, I've got one chance to do this, so...
Oh boy.
Don't fuck it up.
So your speed
Fucked
at
it up.
your speed at impact would be 215.6 kilometers per hour.
Is that not terminal velocity?
I think
Adelaide and Swallow.
not. Hold on. Nope. Actually, no.
You're going much faster.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I was kidding.
This
Yeah,
will be the stupidest way to die.
There-
Flying. What could go
we're gonna
wrong?
die. The two people whose souls fucking done.
Yeah, so that
You
would
guys
be
can go-
like a high-speed car crash without the car.
Well, if that's the case, we find 2 new people in the forest.
Yep.
We don't need to go for an idol anymore.
This could be that episode. I'm just saying if I fuck this up.
Okay.
And
Speaking
we can't
of,
even see you.
speaking of Phane, it's your turn.
It's my turn.
No, we don't
How
know.
far away is Tar from me?
Not very far. Let's say 15 feet.
Am I able to reach Tar?
Make an athletics or acrobatics check.
Okay.
Grab
Athletic-
my hand, Phane.
Yeah.
Let's go with acrobatics because that's plus 12. 24.
Oh yeah. Yeah. You kind of twist and
Yeah.
alter your trajectory to get to.
Hold my
Okay.
hand. Wait, where
I
where
assume
are
that
you?
small amount of time we're falling quite fast.
Yeah.
So you can do this at disadvantage or however the fuck you want to do this, but I'm gonna try and dimension door to the boat. I don't know how velocity will work with that. It's the
Shit,
only
we
thing I
just
can
die on the boat.
You blow up the boat.
flying.
Everyone sinks.
Let me check dimensions.
I can't. I've read it, and it says you go from the exact spot you desire, as long as you can see or visualize it. It doesn't
Yeah.
say anything about velocity.
Let's
You can bring objects along if they're willing.
let's crash like a
It doesn't say
meteorite
anything
onto the
about,
boat.
Force.
Maybe let's do it on the water near the boat.
Yeah, I'm gonna be kind of thinking about that.
I mean, what you do is you open a door.
Yeah.
And then open another door where you want to come out.
What if I did it at a different angle? Say we're going this way, and then the door that I open, like portals, is like this way, so we go out and in. Does that make sense?
It was still gonna hurt, but probably less.
Portal physics, but maybe less, because I can't fly again. So that was on my Bandalore.
Okay.
But listen, we could have caught the pterodactyls and tamed them, and then like.
Hey,
First
second, we have one round.
First of all, make a con save to see if you manage to pull that off properly.
Oh my god.
Oh, 20!
Oh!
Okay, so you kind of push aside what's happening here right now.
Focus on not dying.
You focus, and you open the dimension door at an angle.
Yeah, I'm thinking about trying to yeet myself.
Yeah, and suddenly next to the boat, you have this. Yeah, next to, not on, next to.
Not on, next to.
You kind of see this purple gateway open, and Tar and Phane.
Wait, I have a question.
Yeah.
Before I go in, can I use my reaction to catch one of the pterodactyls?
Oh my god!
No.
Oh, come on.
You cannot.
Fine.
Because I have the dinosaurs.
So
Just
this purple gateway opens, and the both of them kind of start to speed on the river like tossed flat stones.
I hope we are at the angle where we're skidding ahead of the boat.
Oh yeah.
Did we see this?
And this, because I am lazy, I'm gonna actually roll this in roll 20.
Dumb, it's so funny.
Did
I
we
don't think
see
we
this
can
happen?
see them.
Or did they go too fast? Did we see this happen, or did they go too
Oh
fast?
no! You see the flash of light, and then it's.
Oh.
Yeah. As we eject, I want to bonus action do Mantle of Inspiration and give Tara and I temporary hit points.
Okay.
And everyone can use their reaction to come closer to us.
Sure.
What just happened?
Okay, so each of you take 35 points of bludgeoning damage.
Jesus.
Oh
my god.
11 temporary.
And this is on the shore next to us?
No,
then?
on the water.
On the water. Going
the
behind
water.
us now.
Behind
No,
us.
no, they skipped ahead.
Oh, they went ahead.
Oh.
Yeah, they.
Are we going upriver or downriver at the moment?
You're going downriver.
Oh, sweet. So we've got okay.
Yeah, you're pretty much slowly catching up, but they had a speed advantage. Let's put it that way.
I'm at like half.
Jesus, I put the sword away.
I was gonna say Zahavah starts singing "Let It Go" in her head.
Felix has the sword out and Phane ejected.
Yeah, before you put the sword away,
Calculated.
You hear like out loud. Fuck.
You don't get to say this. Put the sword away.
I actually could at that point imagine Felix going, language.
Oh, watch your language, please.
Yeah.
No, they're too confused currently to be bothered by that. That side of Felix will return, but it's
I know, but
not just yet.
it would kind of be perfect. I'm looking for something here. Where did it go?
That was amazing. I want to.
Let's do that again.
You're currently in a river in which creatures came out and attacked us last time.
I will
Don't be
hold out my
so
hands.
cocky right now.
Yeah, I have to find something here.
Let me find the monsters that are about to kill you in the water.
Oh yeah, always.
I'm just like coming out of the water and like laughing.
Oh,
that was so fun.
I need both of you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh. Well, this part I didn't know about.
Are they within 10 feet of the boat?
No.
Damn it.
They just went skipping past. Can we even see them right now?
9.
We don't know that's up there.
19.
Okay.
We just saw something go skipping past. What the fuck is that?
We just heard a
Okay. So you kind of plop out of the water and kind of start paddling. Tara, except for being bruised, you feel okay. Phane, you have a sore throat and shortness of breath.
Did you catch pneumonia while you were up there?
I have internal bleeding.
Wait.
Did you pop the lung?
I'm going to scramble out of the water. I forgot I hate water. I'm going to scramble out of the water.
I forgot I hate.
This is great.
It's been a couple months.
Yeah.
I don't remember what my character did.
I wish I could help, but we don't see you, so you're on your own.
It's fine. I'm going to scramble towards the shore and drag Phane with me.
Are you within 30 feet of me?
Who, me?
Who?
Everyone.
No, not yet. Not yet.
Okay. We can't even see you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to get you out of the water if you're not being able to.
Thanks.
Hey, you sound like me now.
Yeah, I swear this is not like the sarcasm thing. This is actually a sore throat.
Great. Well, let's get you out of here.
I'm not making a joke.
Okay, be quiet and like swim. I can't take.
I'm trying, but I've broken a rib.
Wait, I'll put a hand under and like start swimming.
Okay. Make an athletics roll if you want to.
Oh my god.
Be helpful.
Athletics.
Yeah.
Great. That's an
athletics.
One.
You think you're helping. You're putting a lot of effort into the swimming. So you don't notice that you're not really moving anywhere.
Yeah, because I am not good in the water. I'm somewhat terrified.
Yeah, no, it's like you're doing the motions, but you're not making. I mean, Phane, you might actually notice that there is no progress.
I give them inspiration. I'm going, buddy.
Okay.
You've got this.
Do I do this again?
Yeah, you can do that again after you get kind of a poke by Phane.
Okay, hang on. I have a better idea. Wait, we all have caps of water breathing.
In your bags.
No.
I'm not attuned at the moment because we have so many attuned things.
You don't need to attune it. It's non-attunable.
Okay, well then I would rather wear my beret.
It's funny because it's true.
It might kill me, but if I die beautifully.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm going to try and get my cap of water breathing out.
Okay.
At all freaking possible. Jam it on my head.
Okay.
I'm going to try something. I will message you a little bit, Donut.
Okay.
It's very stupid. You can disallow it if you want. But as Phane is kind of keeping up, I'm going to freak out slightly and duck down. I'm going to cough a bit.
Yeah.
And I will just tell you what I'm going to do, and then let me know if I can make a check with some kind, either advantage or whatever.
Okay.
Shit. Where do I message you? I message you on WhatsApp.
Whatever.
Where are you? That's not how you spell Hano. Shit, are you as Hano and mine or as Donut? No, there you
I don't know.
There you are. Johan, what's it?
You look for the German national code.
Thanks.
I mean, I don't know how many Germans you have in there, but
I don't have any
it's
German.
+49.
Okay, just random. We have this like inflatable water park coming to Perth, and the promo for it is they've gotten these inflatable like giant squid tentacles, and they're just putting them out of windows and buildings. So it looks like buildings are being taken over by giant squid.
Love it.
And that's how they're promoting it, and that's how you can know what car park to go to, because it's the car park covered in squid.
Tentacles are the best.
Do I hear a certain amount of... Okay. Make a dex roll real quick and just tell me what you get.
Just plain dex?
I will message you something you can add to that.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so intrigued.
I wish I could see, so I could help my friends, but I cannot help.
You mean your friend?
I'm stuck with a sword.
You're not. Oh, no comment.
No comment.
No point.
Phane's real good at pushing people out.
Then you add that.
Okay, I'll add that. Okay. 14. Because I didn't see it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So can I drag Phane to the shore, sort of?
You can.
Okay.
Okay, so
Are
you make
still
it.
Alive?
You make it to the bank of the river.
Are you still alive?
Cough up a bunch of water and blood. Yeah, I'm great.
Listen, the last part aside, it was really kind of cool. We should do that again.
Maybe not in dinosaur or whatever infested. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I thought we could just ride them. We could have tamed them and ridden them all the way to the temple.
They were medium size.
We could have made a raft out of them. And
We're not having any more pets still.
Okay. While you are lying there, under the trees and the vines, Tar, does it hit you?
What?
Does a 22 hit you?
Yes.
Okay.
What?
And no.
Did we sit on a nest of ants?
That'll be it. Phane, dirty 20 hits you?
Yes, the dirty 20 does hit me.
All right. So, as you're lying there, two of the vines that are hanging above your head suddenly strike out.
Oh, good. Vines. I can use this for my propeller.
And they grab you. So, first of all, Tar, you take...
I am not helping y'all.
8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, good. I'm excited.
And you're grappled.
You're at what?
Grappled.
I don't understand what that word means.
And Phane, you take 11 points of bludgeoning damage and are grappled. And you are about, let's say, 100 feet away from the rest, from the boat.
100 feet?
Oh,
Can't see that far.
100 feet. Okay. We are now going to roll another initiative.
Oh, good.
Dang it.
sweet.
Yeah.
For everybody?
Yeah, now for everybody.
Okay.
Same as last time.
Nope. Here you go. It's 15. Okay. Felix.
That's a 15 for me.
What's the dex?
-1.
Okay. Zahavah.
14.
Whoa. 14. Tar.
16.
Ooh. 16 and Phane?
16 as well.
Okay, who of you has the higher dex?
I have 5.
Okay.
You have better than me.
I am better than you.
You are.
Okay.
I know.
Tar, it's your turn. You're grappled.
Oh shit. So if I'm grappled,
Yep.
blah blah blah. Is Phane like within 5 feet of the same thing? Is it one thing that's
Oh.
grappling us?
No, there's 2 different vines, but at the start of your turn. Oh no, it's turns. It's turns. Okay.
Is
Oh, good.
Phane within 5 feet of me?
Yes, you were kind of lying next to.
Great. I'm gonna sneak attack one of the vines. I don't know. I'll attack the one which is holding Phane so that Phane can get me out of here.
Okay.
Also because I am cool and a team player.
Let me just do this because I have forgotten. Oh, nope. Stop it. I'm sorry. I'm just not good with the laptop keyboard. Okay. Make an attack.
Roll to hit. That's real bad. Does a 12 hit?
No.
Wow.
So in your grappled state, you are kind of try to stab, and
It does shit.
And what is it exactly that is grabbing Thor?
vines,
Vines, okay.
large
Great.
vines, and I mean there are a lot of them hanging everywhere, but these are the first you discovered that move, and
You
seem
know
to have
what?
murderous intent.
Yeah.
I bet if they move, they can help rotate the propeller.
Oh.
Um,
My.
Okay, Phane.
That's
Your turn.
Yeah,
I
I'll use a bonus action
Oh,
to help
sorry.
Phane.
Okay.
to help.
Yeah.
I
That's all I
can't
can do.
reach Tar, and I can't do. I'm hesitant about doing Dimension
I
Door
mean,
again.
you are next to each other pretty much.
Can you do Dimension Door grappled? I think that's got a somatic, so I wouldn't be able to do it.
Your hands are free when you grapple.
Yeah.
So I could just Dimension Door. Oh, it's just verbal actually.
Then definitely. Yes, it is, because I have used that for that reason.
I can't see the boat, and I
You
don't
can't
know where
really see the boat, no.
No, and I don't want to go in water because I know Tar doesn't like water. So I'm gonna look. I don't know if this takes my action, but I don't know. I'm trying to go for across the river where there are no vines on the other side of the river. But
okay.
I can't. Yeah.
Yeah,
I can't
perception would be your action. Perception would be your action.
So I roll a perception?
If you want to, yeah.
Or will that take my action?
Yes.
So I can't Dimension Door. So
right.
I just have to.
I mean, you could do it next round. Either you chant it or you.
You have advantage on whatever you want to do this round.
Yeah, but it's not a thing. It's a. Yeah, I'll chance it. Why not?
Okay.
Live life on the edge.
You want to go to the other side of the river?
Sure, why not?
Sorry.
Bless you.
Yeah, it's just residual. Okay, let me just roll a.
I can see So as long, I'm not going to get force damage from being inside somebody else's space. I can see across the river, can't I?
Well, you were kind of lying on the ground, so that's why I said you.
No,
yeah,
that's cool. Chancing it. Fuck it.
Chancing it. Okay. High or low? Just say high or low.
High?
Okay.
Phane is high. I mean, goes high.
I'm pretty
all
much,
the
yeah, I was probably.
And that is a low roll, so yes, you do take the force damage.
Sweet, so it doesn't work?
Um,
No, I feel like it works. You
No,
just
it
get
does work.
shunted
You're
and-
just
I
you're
think you
expelled from whatever you're in.
Yeah. Let me just check
What do you see?
again.
Do you want me to roll it, or are you?
I roll it.
Wait, are both of us there?
Yep.
Oh
With
god.
You landed in a tree or something.
No, the spell fails to teleport you.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. You fail and you take
That's
the
not
damage.
good.
And you take damage?
Because I've done this before where I was like to the dude in like
Okay,
one of
so
our.
you take
I
10
had to
points.
live.
10 points of force damage each.
Sweet.
Well, I'm looking bad.
And you're gonna stay right where you are.
For my bonus action,
Yeah.
however, I would like to healing word Tar.
Okay.
Because
You
Tar's
can
looking
do
rough.
that.
And I can't, it's just verbal, so.
Yeah.
And I'll do it.
You can cast any spell.
Yep. Cool. So yeah, you get not much, but.
Hey man, I'll take what I get.
7 hit points back.
Thank you.
Okay.
And yeah.
All right. Okay, so after that attempt, it's the second Vine's turn. That is the one that is grappling Phane still.
Yay.
And you take.
This is how we die.
Dumbest way to die, but it's so on brand.
27 points of poison damage.
Poison damage.
I'm out.
We are both gonna die.
We're 100 feet away, correct?
Yep. Okay,
And
Felix.
now on the shore in the vines.
On your side, yeah.
We can see. We would be able to see if we were close.
Yeah, you kind of can have an idea. Because after they skid it in, you kind of look in that direction, so you have an idea where they are.
Okay.
Felix.
Can I jump to the shore?
Yes, you can. With an athletics check, just to see if you lose movement.
I will make that athletics check.
Okay.
Come on, buddy.
Oh, I have a +6. 15.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
So you land in
standing jump
just on the shore.
Yeah.
There is a bit of water splash, but nothing.
And I take off running. Dash. Towards
Okay.
them.
So you get within 60 feet.
Yes. Okay. And I will
within 40 feet.
40 feet.
Yeah, you move 60
I
feet.
was 100 feet away. Yeah.
Yeah.
Within 40 feet. Is there anything I can do within 40 feet? I mean, my action is gone. I will cast. Fuck, that's 30 feet. Nope. I will just take out my shield.
Okay. Right. Zahavah.
Oh no, you don't. I don't know what he's about to do, but I'm gonna go after. I'm gonna bonus action shift into my bear form.
Right.
I'm gonna jump to the shore as well.
Yeah. Make a
That is a 27.
Oh yeah. You actually clear everything, so there's not even a splash.
Of course, I'm so good. And I'm gonna dash with 80 feet of movement.
Okay. So you come within 20 feet of that.
And that's all I can do.
Okay. Vine 1, the one grappling Tar.
I knew Vine was evil.
Wow, thanks.
Wow, cat.
TikTok's
Jesus.
where it's at.
19 points of poison damage to Tar.
Can I uncanny dodge that?
No.
I can't?
Nope,
Shit,
because
why not?
it's because uncanny dodge is for attacks.
Oh. What is this then?
This is an effect.
Oh my jeez. Okay.
Because you are being grappled.
Well,
And it is going to do that and that. Okay, yeah. Within 30. Okay, yeah.
wait, is it an AoE effect? No, it's
Nope.
not.
No, it's not. It's a personal effect.
Great.
And as you can see, especially Zahavah, oh, you are within 20 feet, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can kind of see the other normal-looking vines kind of starting to writhe on the ground.
The shit is this?
Which you're now inside difficult terrain.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're 20 feet away from me, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
you are.
Yeah. And now the Zahavah is now standing in difficult terrain.
Okay.
Felix, you are not quite.
Yeah.
Tar, it is your turn.
Great. Well, does this so I can't use disengage to get out of a grapple, can I?
Yes, that is true.
I need to get out, but I need to save Phane. But I need to not take damage. This is a lot of things I gotta do all at once.
Just go. It's okay.
You heard me roar.
Just go.
Rick, well, and I can't get sneak attack now because Phane's not threatening it.
Save yourself.
How?
I'm wearing the beret.
That's true. You're
Very threatening.
It's a fashion threat.
Okay.
Fashion.
Can I see these people coming for me?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
You just see Zahavah and Felix both in full sprint running across the road.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to. Jeez, I am sorry, Phane. I will try to get to you next turn. I'm going to take out a vial of acid from my bag and chuck it at these two vines at the top. So hopefully it burns it away. They make a dex saving throw.
Well, they can try.
It's not a very high DC.
And I rolled an 18 for one and a 17 for the other.
Dude, they make it. What the heck? Well, they take half damage.
Okay.
Unless they are an object?
Nope.
No. Actually, I don't know if they take half damage. It doesn't really say if you take half damage. It may not.
Then probably not.
Okay, then that's my action gone. Bonus action. I will pull out another vial and wait to drink it. Because that's all I can do. I'm going to just check if it does half damage. But it's fine. You can go ahead with the rest.
Okay.
I'll let you know.
That was
Phane.
That's save?
Yep.
No.
Please save.
15.
You save.
That's one save.
Yeah. Now it's the vine's turn. You fail too.
Yep.
Because you take poison again.
Yep, I know. Don't worry, I know.
Oh boy.
And it starts to kind of lift you off the ground, rolling you, like kind of like a spider or a snake combined.
Oh, flap a lack. And the ferret.
Felix.
Okay, so I know what I wanted to do because it was a cool RP thing, but now you have 2 death saves failed.
But you don't know that. We don't know that.
I know.
You just
Oh,
see
I'm gonna
Fane
still do it anyway. I'm so sorry, Kat. So while Felix is running towards them, you can see them do the lay on hand thing they always do, where they put their fingers together and like the threads, the golden threads come out. They do that while running towards you, but then as they pull the hands out from each other, they instead go for the sword and attack the vines instead of lay on hands.
Okay. There is difficult terrain in front of you.
I still reach them.
How?
Well, isn't like until 20 feet I can go there?
And then you've got.
Wait, where's the difficult terrain?
It's right in front of you. It's 10 feet in front of you. Well, you moved 60, so say it's 10 feet in front of you. It's 30 feet total.
Yeah, so I can reach them. My movement is 30 feet.
Which in difficult terrain, you need 10 feet for a...
No, I'm 20 feet away from the vines, am I not?
40. You were 40 feet away.
Oh, fuck, I was...
You were 20 feet from me.
Yeah.
Yes.
You guys better figure out how to heal
Fuck
Phane.
everything.
Because...
Okay, so I move into the difficult terrain. How far can I get with 30 feet?
Okay, so you move 10 feet until you get there.
Yeah.
And then you have 20 feet left, so you can move 10 more feet.
Wait, they were 20 feet from me, and I'm 20 feet from them.
You are inside the difficult terrain.
Yeah,
right.
so I will be next to Zahavah after my movement.
Yes. That is correct.
Fuck my fucking life.
This is so funny.
And there's
This is
no
so not
way
funny.
of reaching them.
Begins now. Okay.
Finally talk.
Unless you can use
you
your
have
movement as your
healing
action and then do
word?
a bonus action to something.
Yeah, freaking healing word, Phane. There's no other way.
I don't have healing word.
What?
I'm
Only-
a paladin, bro.
Only Phane has that.
Yeah.
I'm the
I
healer
have
of
cure
the
wounds and that's it. Okay, so I retract what I said. Neither lay on hands nor the sword come out.
Okay.
Because that doesn't make sense, because I know I can't reach them.
No,
so
but you
I
can
will
still do that
run as
sword.
far as I can, and then I will cast Aura of Vitality, I guess.
Okay.
And that is one action. It's on myself, and I can use my bonus action to heal a creature within 30 feet by 2d6.
Oh.
So I will heal Phane 2d6.
Can you do that immediately?
It's a bonus action to heal and the action to cast.
Oh, okay.
So my action is to cast Aura of Vitality, and as a bonus action, I can heal someone within 30 feet of me.
Okay, that works.
That is 9 hit points that you get, Phane.
It's 9 hit points.
It's better than nothing.
But there is, like, I will translate my initial plan into just hesitation.
Yeah. Okay.
So the hand flicks to the sword first, but then casts the spell instead.
Okay. So
I'm like really wrapped up right now. Oh god.
And I'm now within 10 feet of everybody, though, right?
You are 20 feet away from
20 feet away from them. True. Yeah. Okay.
Zahavah.
I've got 40 feet of movement, which translates to 20 feet of movement, so I can get to Phane.
Yes.
I am scared and angry. There's a growl.
You can get
me.
to either Phane or Tar.
I'm going for Phane because I see that Phane's being slowly rolled up and sort of like limp lying there, not doing anything.
Yeah.
And I'm like, holy fuck a duck. I can see that Tar's at least moving and shit. And I'm going to take my maul and smack the vine sort of where it's like coming out of Phane as such. Or off Phane.
Off, yeah. It's like
off.
it's kind of wrapping around.
Yeah, so the part that's not wrapping.
Yeah.
I'm gonna attack it. Plus 19.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Good.
That hits a lot.
Good. 19 points of damage for the first attack.
Sure.
Oh, that's better. 28.
Also hits.
Oh, that's nice. 20 points of damage.
20. Okay.
Rah!
All right.
But it's a bear, not just
Yeah.
Wolfie growling.
It's hanging on. So. Okay, Vine 1 is gonna make its poison damage against Tar.
This is not gonna end up.
24.
I'm out.
I have a question. Real quick question. Hold on.
Yeah.
I rebuked the violent channel divinity. Is called after the attacker hits a target. Was that a hit?
Nope.
Nope.
That's an ongoing effect.
Yeah, and she's 20 feet away from me.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nothing I can do then.
Yeah.
I'm
sorry.
out. But just FYI, the vial falls from my hand onto the ground. So,
Okay.
in case you guys want to have it, feel free.
Right. Okay. So this vine is gonna do the entangling vines thing again, and it's now just going. Okay, Felix, you now are out of that area.
Mm-hmm.
There's still 15 feet in front of you.
Yeah.
And it kind of moves it to right where the vines are. So Zahavah, I need you to make a strength save.
You have +3 on that.
And
you're right next to me.
And advantage.
Yeah.
And proficiency.
Yeah.
Big number.
32.
Yeah, you're totally fine. The save DC on that is 13.
Well, I rolled higher.
Okay. Tar. Death save, please.
Yay!
Just another one.
Die. Oh shit, that's a 9. That's a fail.
That's a fail.
Oh, fuck. Next attack is gonna be.
Phane.
I will bonus action healing word Tar.
Oh yeah,
Right.
you're awake. Thank the fucking gods. Jesus
And
fucking Christ.
be like, no, you are better than me. I wasn't being sincere. My bonus action, and as my action, is Tar still in range for me to
roll HP for the
reach out? Right?
no, how much you heal?
Oh, okay, yeah, sorry, I forgot about that.
So
8.
nervous.
8.
Great.
Okay.
And can I reach Tar?
Yeah. Well, not really, because it pulled you up. Well, it only pulled you up 5 feet, so yes, you still can.
Yeah. With my one limp arm that's kind of hanging out, I reach and try and grab Tar, and I'm going to try and dimension door.
Okay. How many of those do you have?
This is my last one. I'm casting it, 4th level.
Okay.
I mean, it's 4th level. You can cast it above that.
Oh, no,
For dramatic attention, I'll cast it at 6th level because I'm desperate.
You don't have to. Okay, well, where do you want to transport?
If I can see, I can't see the boat. I'm literally just going to go outside, like just a couple of feet, like away from the vines. I'm going to go to the water, because at least it's not like just not deep in the water, but just the water. I know that Tar hates
How far do you want to transport? How far do you want to transport?
Just to the shore. Like,
I mean, you are pretty much you were on the shore.
Further down the shore.
Yeah.
How far?
As far as like a clearing I can see.
You've got 500 feet.
Okay, so you kind of teleport behind Felix.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Okay,
that was kind of important. Okay, so.
Do you think behind Felix though, because I want to get far away from Felix's, because I don't trust Felix.
I mean, you can get even further behind that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so how far away are you?
Like from you now, let's say you teleport 200 feet in the direction where the boat.
Okay.
To where the boat
in the hundreds. Okay, cool.
To where the boat is coming up.
Yeah.
So let's say that's kind of 80 feet away.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
And we're in the water now?
No, you are on the shore.
On the shore, yeah. Okay, cool.
Okay. Okay.
I take that back. Let's never do that again.
Zahavah, you're being attacked by a vine that now has lost its food. They're not pleased about that.
Okay.
So that would be a dirty 20.
Yeah.
Okay. You take some damage. Where is it? Here it is. 6 plus 4 is 10, 5 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are grappled.
Okay.
I will use the rebuke the violent thing to use my reaction to make them suffer the same amount of damage.
Okay.
But they can take a wisdom save.
Yeah, sure. That's a 5.
Yeah, so they take the same, whatever you said you cut out at that moment.
Okay, 5 total.
Okay.
I only take
well,
5
they,
because it's
they would take. They would take.
10.
What does it say exactly?
After the attacker hits the target within
Yeah.
30 feet, they take the damage they dealt in
They
divine.
dealt, so 5, yeah.
Yeah.
Because they dealt 5.
So they take 5 divine damage.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's the only thing that hits with these guys, right?
Don't
The
they
other thing just
deal
happens.
10,
Yeah.
but I just
Yeah, so-
resist it?
No.
No, they dealt.
Yeah.
They dealt 5. That's fair. Because it's not. It's made to make them suffer what they dealt. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, just like thinking because like, yeah.
But anyway, you're grappled.
Yeah.
Okay, Felix, your turn.
So they're gone. I will cast as a bonus action Blinding Smite because
Okay.
I have to cast that before and attack the vine.
Yes. Which one?
The one grappling.
Okay, so vine.
Vine 2. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, that's just for me.
Yeah. That's a 24.
Yeah.
That's a D10 because both hands. Oh no, I cast a spell. That's a D8. And I will smite also, normal smite.
Okay.
On top of it.
Yeah.
Second level. Which means, Jesus, it's been a while. Plus 1d8 per spell level, so 3d8 on top of it. I have to find my d8. So that's sword, normal smite, plus blinding smite.
Yeah.
Which is another 3d8. I don't have that many 8s. I will roll them afterwards. And they have to make a con save.
A con save.
Yeah. If they can be blinded at all. If they can't be blinded, it
no,
doesn't
they cannot because they don't have eyes. It's a vine.
That's what I thought. Nine plus my strength, which is 2. 31 points of damage.
31. Okay.
For my first attack.
Less than expected. Sorry. No, I mean I was kind of.
It's my first attack, bro. Chill.
I know.
But yeah, I didn't roll too well. Yeah, and then second attack.
Right.
Which misses. That is a 12.
That misses. Yeah.
Yeah. That's my turn.
Okay. After that, it is Zahavah's turn.
I'm grappled.
Yeah.
But I'm angry and I've still got my maul in my hand.
Yeah, oh yeah, you can attack, you just can't move.
I'm going to Great Weapon.
Oh fuck, I forgot another d8. Plus 2 damage. Sorry. Because I've improved smite. It's been a while.
Okay, so again.
I'm Great Weaponing, mastering it.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Yes.
Nice.
So that means with Great Weapon Master, I can make an extra weapon attack. So I get 3 plus 1.
Yes, well, but first do your damage for the crit.
Yeah,
the nat 20.
Plus I've got brutal critical.
Yes. I was about to say brutal critical.
So...
Brutal critical.
39 plus my brutal critical 42.
40. That makes it okay.
Damn, son.
Seven
Excuse me.
is not great for math. This one 15.
That hits.
16 points of damage.
16.
16.
Okay.
And the extra attack from Great Weapon Master. Another natural 20.
Yeah.
Yo,
Just kill it. Just
Yeah.
chop it into
Okay.
Get him.
salad.
get him.
Chop
Mulch.
it into salad.
So what? 18, 19, 20,
Make
21,
it become my propeller.
9.
Hal's just sitting there like rambling on about the propeller, and Fane's just like,
It was a good idea.
35.
35.
Let's go.
Okay, now I have to math. Hold on. 96 plus 35. Okay, that vine falls limply to the ground. Clearly dead now. So you smash it, and then it kind of. And the difficult terrain where you are, so underneath the vines, disappears.
Cool. That's about it. Oh wait, I can run, but that means the other one will get a tick of opportunity. Can I? That one's right next to me, isn't it?
Yes, it is. You could
there
make
any-
your check against that.
That's all right. Is there any way I can move around it so it's sort of flanking with Felix?
You already are.
Oh, cool, brilliant, love it. Cool, let's go. Next.
Yeah. What do you roll?
No, I don't have anything else to do. It's my turn.
Don't you have one more attack?
No, I had 3.
Okay. All right.
I'll be right
I
back.
mean,
Sorry.
yes.
No, I thought you only made 2. Never mind. Okay. Vine 1 will attack Felix.
Thank you.
No.
That's what I'm here for.
And that is a 23 to hit.
That actually hits. Because
Okay.
I'm on light armor now.
Well, yeah.
Mm.
And that is a glorious 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, sure.
And you are grappled.
I'm grappled. Nice.
Okay. And difficult rain pops up again now where you are. I need strength saves from Felix and Zahavah.
Oh no.
What's happening?
Yeah, but that was very bad. That is a 4 from my side.
Okay.
You have a +3 though.
I only rolled a 2.
Yeah.
Are they getting grappled again?
Mm-hmm.
How
You have
much?
Oh,
advantage. Okay.
yeah, with advantage.
That as well.
Because you're raging.
Oh, that's better. 25.
Okay. You're fine. Okay, Felix, you are now grappled and restrained.
Restrained? Okay.
Fuck.
Wait, what just happened?
I'm grappled and restrained. Because I failed the strength save.
Yes. So your speed becomes 0, attack rolls against you have advantage, and your attacks have disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's not going to do a whole lot, but anyway. Tara, it is your turn. You are 80 feet away from the action and barely alive.
Great. Well, I'm gonna see Felix getting grappled, and I'll take out my short bow and arrows, and I will attempt to attack the vine which is holding Felix. Do I get a sneak attack?
Not from
feet of-
Felix.
Oh,
but
Zahavah's
from
right there. Yeah.
Zahavah's right there.
Sure, yeah, whatever. I'm gonna take that.
Okay.
Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Okay, thank God. I have been rolling shite. So that's 10 points and then sneak attack. Ow! Ooh! Ow! 10 and then another 12, so that's 22 points of damage.
22. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. And oh no, that's an action, isn't it? God damn. That's it. I can't do much. I will help Phane, who is right there.
Hey.
Okay.
My help is patting you on the back and saying thanks.
Just as tired. I'm like, oh, God. I still have that break from before.
So, Phane, it is your turn.
How far away are they?
80 feet.
80 feet.
80 feet. Oh, okay, so I could magic missile. Okay, I have 7 darts, right?
You have 7 charges.
Yeah.
7 charges. So I could use.
First charge is 3 darts, and then each additional one is an additional dart.
So if I did 6, it would be 3
plus 5.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 darts.
8 darts.
Yeah.
Cool. So it's plus 8 at the end and 8d4.
Yeah.
Awesome. Sorry, math. I hate using magic missile for this reason. Okay. Cool.
Been using that wand a while.
Last one. 26 points.
26. Okay. Okay, the vine is starting to look rough.
And I will bonus action. What have I got here for? I mean, I can't give us the temporary hit points again, I don't think. But I could healing word you again if you wanted it.
I'm at 8. Healing word yourself. You're more important.
Oh, nah, it's okay. I'm at 9. So technically, I'm better off than you. I'll healing word at second level.
I can't heal you, fool.
Oh, wait. Can I do it at a higher level if it's a bonus action?
I think so.
Can I do it at second level? This is a deep question. Is that okay?
Yeah. Okay. Pretty sure you can. So I think do you get a benefit from that? Yes, you do. Another d4.
Yeah. So it was 10 hit points.
Oh, nice.
Oh, thank you. I am in double digits. That feels good.
Sorry, I'm not laughing.
Okay.
Fucking 3 digits McGee over there.
Vine's turn. Felix.
I'm also one of those.
You
I've
take.
currently got more because of shifting.
Oh, that's a good roll. 30 points of poison damage.
Do I have to make a? Can I make a save?
Nope. That just happens. You're welcome.
You've got no blood.
Yes,
You've got
I have
no
advantage
blood.
versus poison, but no resistance. So
Yeah.
You've got no blood. You can be poisoned.
Oh, yeah, it's corroding.
how many points you said?
30. 30.
Okay.
You know what? That worked out well. So, Vine is gonna keep that up. Felix, your turn.
I will
kill it.
Flanking doesn't work
I'm not
anymore,
used to this, but I will attack twice, I guess, with disadvantage.
With disadvantage,
yeah. First one is a 9, 17.
That hits.
I will smite, 3rd level.
Okay.
Because fuck you and your friends.
and
your
the
vine friends. So that's d10 plus a d8 plus 3d48.
That's gonna take a while.
Yeah, sorry. So first this is 6, 13 plus. Oh, that's nice.
Hmm.
42 points of damage.
42.
Points of radiant damage.
Yep. Hold on.
Oh, it's a +3 sword. 45 points.
Okay, that makes a difference, because how do you want to do this?
Nice. I want to take Iron Storm and step upwards into the vines and then just smite to explode.
Okay, right. So you are very restricted in your movement, but you just kind of bend your arm, and there's kind of this pulse through the whole vine, and it kind of disintegrates into flakes. And you are being let down to the ground, and the vines on the ground just turn into normal plant matter again.
Oh man.
And it just kind of rains dust around you.
Well,
I will
there
take
goes
my
the
second
vine.
attack that round and jam Iron Storm into the sand.
Okay. That works.
Yeah. And I will kneel down in front of it and say, you are working against my role in this group. This is not going to work. My role is not to attack. My role is to keep safe.
Just did, didn't you? And I helped.
I did. But only because there was no other way. If I could have attacked, I would have. And that was you.
I didn't force you to attack. I just made your attack stronger.
This is all wrong. I take Iron Storm, put it away, and walk over to the two that need healing.
There's kind of a light chuckle in your mind.
Mm-hmm.
Not malicious, just amused.
You think? Yeah, no, I know what you mean. So Phane looks more fucked up than Tar, correct?
Yeah, right now.
Okay, lay on hands, 50 hit points.
Well, now I look worse than Phane.
Yeah, so Felix walks up to you, looking.
And it's kind of disconcerting because I'm super angry, so they walk like with intent.
Yeah, exactly. It's like coming walking up.
Yeah, and then
dust,
I feel like Terminator.
dust flecks all over.
Yeah, like the ash from the vines.
And a bit of sizzling corrosion from the poison.
Yeah.
I'm getting away from that. I'm nowhere near that. I'm
into the water.
Yeah,
just
I'm going
threads of light in between the fingers.
You do get the healing.
Yeah.
Don't touch me.
Can I? Is there a vine still on the ground?
The one that you killed just dropped. So
can I take
this 15-foot thick, like a constrictor snake?
Can I take the end of it off?
Yeah.
I want to bring it over to Tar, and I'm like, hey, poison this up. And like, yeah, you can do something with it. Poison and shit.
Oh, hey, thanks.
Yeah, so it kind of has these these barbs on one side. So when it grapples you and wraps you up, it kind of pierces the skin and injects the poison.
This is really cool. Thank you so much, Zahavah. I appreciate it. Also, thank you for...
You guys found them.
Not intentionally. I mean it. Zahavah and Felix and Phane, thank you for saving our hides.
What the...
Give me your hand, Tar, please.
Where did you...
Give it.
I will cast Cure Wounds.
Okay.
Where did you come from? Where did you go? What are you doing? God,
that is 12 points to you, Tar.
Thank you, Felix.
You're welcome.
Also, who is Cotton Eye Joe? I'm coming out of my rage, by the way. I don't know what's going on. I'm just sniffing honey.
Well, there were those flying lizard bird things, and they attacked us, and then Phane tried to get us away, except we were falling. So when we got away with his dimension door, we kind of hit the river, skidding, and then we fell in the water, and then we started drowning, and then we got out of the water, and then we got caught in the vines and nearly died there.
So
It was fun, except for the drowning bit, and the dying bit, and the getting poisoned bit.
Lesson learned: we stay on the boat.
I mean, but look, we found a cool vine, and I can
Where
make
the
poison
fuck's
out
the
of
boat?
it. Where's the boat, anyways?
Keith and Dyllan are just standing there like
It's crashed.
face palming.
They've been working to get the boat on the shore, I assume.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they're kind of right. So, and at that point, you kind of, as you're kind of getting yourself situated on the boat, it's now about midday, maybe.
Right. I'm gonna extract the poison from that vine if I can.
Make a tinkering check or
alchemy.
Yeah. It's still Dex.
Yeah, it is. Is it okay? It's fine. Dex, I'm good with Dex. Wow, can I roll anything above a 9 today?
I don't know.
Jeez. Dex still okay. 18.
That works. You get 1 dose.
1 dose of poison.
1 dose of assassin vine poison.
You know, Phane,
fancy name.
really wasn't on the list of things to do today.
Phane?
We didn't really have a list.
You are kind of recuperating. Take 1 level of exhaustion.
Yeah, I was gonna say I have had an experience.
Hey Zahavah, do you want this poison since you got me the...
No, man.
I mean, you can use it.
I don't.
Hey, Tar.
I'll end up drinking it by account.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I just asked Tar over the corner. When you...
You're still sore throated
and,
you know.
Yeah. When you like fell and we were in the vines and stuff, because I went out and it was really dark, and all I could hear was Mammon like chuckling.
What?
I don't know. It could have just been like a fever or something, but like I don't want to be in that position again, because like if we die where he's
going to have us.
Yeah, and that's all I could think. And all I could think was, if anyone's going to get me back from that, it's you. So if we're in that position again, you just go. Okay? You just go.
Oh, so you want me to go so I can come back later?
Yeah.
I can do that. Yeah.
Cool.
I'll get you back though. I won't leave you behind.
And I'll just go back to the group.
Okay. Right. And with that, at about midday, back on the boat, back to traveling, back to resting a little. That's where we are going to pick up next time.
Right, that was the flavor. I hope it's okay if it's done.
No, that's amazing.
That was
awesome.
Again, unexpected.
Shit.
Yeah, I just started throwing that. Anyway, I gotta go. Sorry.
Okay.
That's fine.
All right.
Okay, bye.
See you next time.
Whoa, okay, cool.
Well, that was quick.
I'm gonna stop the recording before we start theorizing. Peace, everybody. Thank you for watching.